Not Japanese.
Japanese.
Manga. When the stream is live, I'll pull it up. I can get it to. Oh. I don't see it live yet on YouTube. Not up. Yeah, I don't see it live online. Tripping? Adrian, am I tripping? I don't know if I'm tripping. Oh. Not now. Yeah, after matches. Not right now. Both of us? Hello, hello. I don't care either way. We can do whatever. I'll vibe with whatever you're vibing with. That's great. What if I do it in French? I don't know how to do it in French. I was just throwing it out there.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Je suis Alex. Je m'appelle Alex. Je m'appelle Alex. Nous avons ici avec Cardboard Classics. Oh, I don't fucking remember it, Drew. I give up.
Oh, they can hear us.
Oh, they can hear us. That's incredible.
You know they.
Sounds on. We can hear it. Hello, everyone. If you guys are watching, you may or may not have just heard us completely botch French versions of introductions. They're currently doing the announcements right now, so we will proceed with the stream soon. Yeah, we are currently at the preamble of the broadcast here. Oh, true. We probably should have just gone with it. That's a shame. That would have been funny. We missed our opportunity.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Hey, je m'appelle Alex.
And we are at GG Haven at Cardboard Classics today, doing a 8-box tournament for Solo Leveling.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. Everyone has been anticipating Solo Leveling as a set, so we decided that this would be a great time to start showcasing large-scale tournaments for you.
Of course,
Yes, of course.
So we are here just start getting started soon. Looks like they're shuffling around the tables. We are on the second floor, so we can actually hear quite a bit.
Yeah, hopefully they can't hear us, though. We're going to try and keep it on the down low there.
As much as possible, just so that the players don't hear the play-by-plays and whatnot. So who do you think is going to win today?
We're looking forward to a lot of individual players. So we have player Sungho here, I believe Smusher from Bandai TCG, who did just finish in top 16 of Bandai Nationals. So that should be very interesting. And they're playing a quite spicy list today. So we are expecting some interesting shenanigans coming out.
A lot of spirit stuff. A ghost detective.
Yes, very ghosty boy here. But outside of that, there's a lot of players also to look out for. We have two of Haven's very own. We have some local demons themselves that have come around for a whole bunch of rare battles that are winning, as well as some people who have actually qualified for nationals through regionals in the prior year. So a lot to look out for here.
Yeah, it's gonna be very good. I think probably we're gonna see a lot of obviously solo leveling around.
Yes.
A lot of shadow armies walking around here.
Yes, exactly. We're gonna see our favorite Sun Tzu come out a whole bunch. Although one might assume actually that because they're playing this tournament, maybe they don't have the cards and they would like to get the cards, which means they might be playing something else.
I think a lot of people who come to our tournaments do it for like the bragging rights.
Yeah. We're all a little egotistical in the TCG side of Toronto, so
competitive for some reason.
Yeah, it ends up being like that. But we're looking forward to seeing all the interesting decks. Hopefully, we can highlight a couple of them for you. So, round one, I believe the pairings go out. They're shuffling around the seats, and we're going to be cutting to the stream table soon, I believe.
What do you think?
Off the top of my head, the two decks that really stand out, obviously, are Red Kenshin and Solo Leveling Evangelion. We're probably going to be seeing that come out a lot. So,
yeah, I think I'm going to see a lot of spears. I walked around the tables. I did not think I saw Kenshin, but I guess I'll be sort of pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look at what our first stream table match is going to be. Here we are. Let's take a look-see. Oh, baby. We are cooking.
First game will be with JJK's own Toto versus Choi Jong-in from Solo Leveling.
Yeah, this would be really cool, actually. Toto being a big favorite of one of our own Hidden members. Round one has officially started the timer, and we're going to see some pretty interesting plays here. So, Wolf, why don't you walk us through a little bit of the Toto deck? How does that function?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of clapping.
Yeah, a lot of clapping. This is true.
So essentially, the main thing for the Toto deck is obviously. Well, actually, with this one, it's mostly. I would actually say more it's a Mekamaru deck.
Yes, true.
Most of the times, I'm pretty sure the reason why they're playing Toto today is because of all the sites of Shadow.
Yes.
Just to pop those with Mekamaru and then get those sneaky plays with Toto to kind of switch around everything on their board. Just screw up their energy line, get all those 2 energies so that they don't have to use it. Although for the Choi Jong-in, you only need 4 energies, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
At least in this matchup.
For sure. On the flip side, Choi Jong-in is going to be a much more mid-range aggressive deck that plans on BP reducing, restanding their units, removing the debuff of forcing the characters to stay resting, as they get bonuses for doing so. But they have support utility units that can make sure that debuff is removed. So right off the bat, we're going to see a pretty standard play for Toto, just the Utahime Searcher, trying to set up the board really cleanly. Yes, the creepy old man who, honestly, he's a rocker. And we see Toto pretty early here, choosing to reveal that ahead of time. All right. So, what are we looking for in this matchup? Do you think? What's the win condition here?
Well, of course, the win condition for Toto is just to switch around and then try to get all those double damage and impacts in, right?
Yeah.
Toto doing all the double damage and then. Sneaking a pop with Mekamaru, getting away that front line, and also impacting.
Yeah. Interesting reveal here, actually. Choi Jong-in side has actually showed that they're playing the Japanese Hunter variant. So this is a slightly different version of the deck. The archetype is much more aggression, but actually focuses on a specific 4 cost that we do see in the Choi Jong-in player's hand here. The card is Goto Yuji, and it costs 2 AP to play. However, if you have 7 cards in hand, you get to essentially restand the 2 AP, so it's a free 4K body that comes in active. There is a shot where this player will have enough cards in hand to just constantly be able to play the Goto Yuji, and it also has a really interesting effect where if a non-Japanese hunter were to be sidelined, all Japanese hunters get to be bounced back to hand.
You can loop it actually.
Yes.
Quite a bit. Oh, and just on the Toto side, he did play the
looks like
Which
he.
high school was that? I keep forgetting.
It looks.
To play a card from your grave into your anywhere on your area. So he plays the Searcher again, just to pick out another Toto.
Yeah. So we should be seeing a lot of energy set up for the Toto side, and more often than not, we're going to see a lot of these sequences try to build the energy as consistently as possible, as Toto is a 5 cost. We don't see any double energies in the back line, so that's probably what the searchers were trying to find and dig for.
He found the Toto double energy that switches.
Yes, and now Chijongin is going to start setting up their energy line. A lot of bonuses for the Japanese hunters here, particularly with the low required synergy on the Japanese hunter side. They only need about 3 to 4 units of the Japanese hunter variety, but all of them are notably Jeju Island raid cards, which is why the Chijongin comes out really cleanly. And here we actually do see the Goto Ryuji come out. Alrighty, the first swing is going to take a life, and we see a color trigger, but no target. That's really unfortunate for the Toto. Goto's going to take another life here.
Oh, it's an active trigger.
It is an active trigger, so that's just 2 life. That's essentially free. We consider it triggerless at this point. A little unfortunate for the Toto side. We would have wanted to see probably a special, just get rid of the Goto early. There's no real counterplay to just removing the Goto outright. So that would be the key play here. Alright, so now Toto has to make a bit of a swing here. 2 life down early on is never really a good sign, but even worse, there's no front line, actually. Alright, so we play the double energy Toto in the front, which sounds not the greatest since we're losing the double energy. However, that Toto does have the ability to switch with his energy line, so it will go back as a 5 energy unit, 5 energy line. Once player J decides on what the next sequence is going to be, and we see them tapping ferociously.
I think he's going to clap soon.
Yeah, we are going to be seeing a clap.
Put those hands together. Oh, well, there you go. Different clap, but
Yes.
it is a clap back.
Yes, that is the best clap back you can find. Slapping through Goto Ryuji early is actually really important, as you don't want them looping the Goto. That would be a really dangerous situation.
Since he has the Toto, doesn't it go to the bottom? There you go.
Yes, it will be bottom deck here, which arguably is way worse.
Yes, and then he draws a card for that. Oh, he's got 2 of them.
Okay, so 2 double energies, he's now going to be able to flick them into the back energy line, both activate mains, which means he gets 2 attackers and 6 energy, which sets him up really cleanly for the next turn.
Oh, that is a draw card.
Yep. Now, Chijongin, the Japanese hunter variant, does tend to focus heavily towards drawing. Most triggers are draw, most abilities are draw. So we're going to see a lot of big hands on the Japanese hunter side. We see an AP draw here.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, now it's a matter of, is it from necessity, or is there a reason he was going for it? And to be honest with you, his hand doesn't look the greatest. We're pushing the zero cost Chijongin, which is one of the better zero costs to push aggressively in the early game, as long as you have 5, I believe, 4th Jeju Island raid units on the board, it is a 3K, which is an extremely oppressive zero cost card to pull out.
Let's say you're putting 2 cards to the front.
That looks like a final, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so we're seeing an AP restand here. Yes. And we're seeing Kumamoto come out, a very strong 5K impact unit for the deck. Typically not played at high counts, only because you don't really have clean ways to pull it out aggressively. However, in this scenario, since we're playing a little slow, it's probably fine. Alright, so Chijongin will swing. Oh, and it's a special off the life. And that's a really bad hit, unfortunately. The Kumamoto's not going to get to see its light of day. No time to shine here. Yes. On the plus side, though, we are seeing that the Toto player is a little bit on the back foot. They're going to have to start making some really big plays here, and we do see that there are 2 Toto raids in hand.
And they have 6 energy in line, so that's actually very good. Whoa, okay, I thought that was his hand. I was like,
that would have been a crazy turn.
Okay, I see a Mekamaru, the baby Mekamaru in there.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of options here, so I would love to see the Toto start raiding, start doing a little bit more damage, and forcing some threat here as the Japanese hunter side.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, still thinking. Calculate it out, tapping the table. Move, maybe not.
It would be a bit of an awkward move. Utahime is only a 2K body, but I guess technically it does go through every unit here.
Just trying to have more bodies out or for blocks. Probably, yep. Puts down baby Mechamaru first. No.
Yeah, we will have to see.
A lot of decision making going on.
Okay, so we're seeing. We are seeing the Toto come out now, which is really good. We do want to be seeing Toto come out and swapping the Mimyongyu. Yes, so we're going to be forcing the double energy out to the front. This is exactly Toto's plan, try and energy lock. But more importantly, get the utility units out to the front so it's not possible for him, or for the Chejongin side to be able to use it cleanly. We're going to see another Toto raid.
Nice. Here goes another clap, getting that double energy into the front. She's just like I said, putting those Totos out to screw up the energy line there.
Yep, and they're both going to have double damage, which is really threatening because now it's forcing the block, otherwise we're seeing a lot of life taken.
Ooh, there's two. Oh, there's...
So that's a go to the hand and a draw trigger.
Yep. Another double damage coming through.
Now this one you would probably want to block. This is rather threatening.
Yeah, you're only at 4 life, so it's pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. Now we have Gakuganji and Iori.
Ooh, another. Oh my goodness!
Wow, that is a lot of them in hand. And that I believe is also a draw trigger. So now we're actually at a point where we might be seeing 7 cards pretty easily. Let's just double check here.
Now, what they probably need is a... Oh, if he had an active trigger, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Darn, no finals in hand.
Okay, so we're looking at 7 cards in hand here. Now, keep in mind, when the Goto is played, it would reduce his hand effectively to 6, so he would need 1 more card in hand here. The AP draw is most likely the best way to do this.
Yep, there you go.
Okay, and he does get Tawata Kane. So Tawata is a unit that, when on play, it can come in as a 4K active unit, but it only happens for that 1 turn. Afterwards, it is a 3K. Paired with Goto Ryuji, it's a really nice option for just constantly looping aggressive pressure.
Oh.
So we're going with the Goto, which on play does buff by 1K, so we are going to give it to Min Byung-gyu here. With 2 AP standing, and with a hand like that, we're probably going to see a Chejongin raid, or we could also just see a special and try to minimize the amount of resources used here.
Okay. Yep, special 1.
And that does take a lot of pressure off the board. And since there are 5 unique names of 4th Jeju Island raid, we get another plus 1K, which means Min Byung-gyu is effectively a 4K.
4K now, yes.
Yeah, terrifying stuff.
Mr. Priest himself.
Yeah, this is one aggressive priest, isn't it?
He's a battle priest.
Yeah, we now have battle priests in the UA meta.
Oh, I think yep, there's the raid. Okay.
So Chejongin raid, when played, you get to go minus 1,000 to the entire front line, and when attacking, you can either choose to minus 1,000 again, or pop a 2K body. Yep. Yeah. If you were to choose that additional, what's going to end up happening is that the unit will be forced to stay down. And it looks like we are going with the aggressive option here.
Ooh, another swing. Okay.
And this is a 4K Min Byung-gyu, which you have to block at this point because you are really low on the health.
The tempo is really bad here.
Yes, indeed. And now we're going to see in action one of the support abilities. Min Byung-gyu is going to discard a card from hand to make sure Chejongin gets to stand active on defense.
Yep, Min Byung-gyu discarding himself.
Yeah, kind of a self-reflective situation here.
You know.
How poetic.
That's how those priests go, you know. They're always self-sacrificing to do the...
Always.
So, yeah, oh, okay, well, there goes...
Well, we are going to see a bottom deck.
Bottom deck, yes.
Now, this is actually really interesting to bottom deck the Chejongin because Goto is going to proc regardless if we block with Min Byung-gu. So we know what the block sequence is. Let's see if the Toto player decides to change his actions knowing what the block sequence is most likely going to be.
Oh.
The hand?
It's only 3 cards in hand, so it's kind of tough.
Yeah, the hand doesn't look the greatest here.
It is not.
We did already see 2 specials, one of which came from life as well, so that I think that's 3 specials gone.
Yes,
so it's
that
actually
is
not that much
gone.
removal.
Oh, another Toto.
We do see the Toto.
Interesting.
Now, a really good play here would be to swap the Min Byung-gu back so that he has no option. Yes, here we go. He has no way to trigger the Goto anymore.
Oh.
Yup.
Yeah, the same thing.
Okay, makes sense. So
So
now the
Japanese
Goto...
hunters.
Yes, and the Goto can't be triggered here. We're coming in with a single damage and a double damage. Alrighty. 2 life left, 2 blockers. This isn't looking promising, unfortunately. There is a world where we see Chejong inside push the entire backline to the front to try and end the game, but it's a little risky. Would you take that risk?
I probably would, considering what I saw during like the last swings. 3 specials are gone. I think I'm not entirely sure if there was a final. No, the problem is I didn't see any finals that were active, right?
Yeah.
So that's
risk of
very
being final.
risky play if you do that.
Yes.
But however, what else would you do at this point?
It looks like we're going to be looking for a draw here. Maybe trying to... Oh, that's a Kumamoto. Not the greatest. We do have a raid for Chejong-in, so we know there's an aggressive option. And there's still the Tawara Kane at the front, which we are going to play now. Comes in active, draw a card. It's a 4K for the turn.
That's a good card.
Really good card, especially paired with the Chejong-in,
Yep.
which means now there's 4 attackers regardless.
And -1.
And -1 across the board. Pretty threatening. I believe every unit on the board now goes over.
Yes. At least this way it's safer instead of just pushing everything to the front,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
for sure. Oh, we see an active trigger. I don't think it's going to matter here, though.
Yep,
1 block. 1
2
more.
blocks.
And let's see the finale.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What
yeah, it
happened?
looks like Jay side forgot that it was -1K here, so
Oh, yeah.
it would be 3K
so
to
it was
3K.
3K. Oh,
It
is a final.
Okay.
Let's go.
So we're still in it. We're still in it.
Oh, and then block. Yep, it's dead. Oh,
Okay, there is a
Heck
chance.
yeah.
There is a chance. We might be seeing a potential comeback with the Toto side.
how it's gonna be a comeback? I do not know, but
This hand does not look promising
It
for a
does not.
comeback. But wow, there is hope. We have breathed a little bit of life into the game.
I mean, you play the Mechamaru, you raid the Mechamaru, and then put another blocker, right?
Oh, I mean,
That's
we don't have a
essentially
choice here.
The only choice you have.
Yeah, the problem here is there's no other way to ensure there
not
are
the
enough
Miwa.
units on the front of the board now.
The Miwa.
We're gonna see the Miwa to
Oh,
draw
right.
a card.
You need the Miwa on board
Yes,
too.
we do need the Miwa. That's the problem here.
Oh no.
There's the next
Looking
card.
for
Actually,
that would have been
on
good.
defense.
Yeah.
That would have been nice to have on defense, but there's no
Yeah.
point playing it here because regardless, we're not going to get 4 in the front line.
No. Damn.
Wow.
I think they were hoping for a final, or like a final draw.
That is a tragedy, actually, because now we're about to see that we're going to take 1 life, but we're going to get slapped with 4 more swings.
Essentially.
Wow, this
Watch
is tough.
as the one he takes is a special.
It would be incredible, actually, if he happened to hit a second special here, but I think he would need a back-to-back special save as well.
Yes.
All right, so Mechamaru is coming in. I believe once it sees the Miwa, it gets its bonuses.
Yep. It gets the pop, and
the pop.
it has an impact. Oh, no, pops that one instead. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, logistically, it doesn't make too much of a difference here, as we are going to see 1 damage.
Okay,
It's a
just
draw trigger. And now it's going to be...
Is this where you push everything up?
Oh, I feel like at this point the math supports it. You could probably push everything up if you wanted to, and I probably would in this scenario.
I think so too. At this point, what else would you do, right? At the next turn it comes up, Mechamaru just swings impact. And unless that's a final, then it's Jover.
Indeed. We already saw 1 final.
Oh, okay. Well, that's also good.
Okay, opting instead to just play the Goto, playing the safe route here. It does not get to restand the AP because there was not 7 cards in hand. However, he's just going to go ahead with the extra 1 swing above anyways. Alrighty, and now we're swinging. He's gonna take, and that's
GG.
GG.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, and it goes to Choi Jung-in
Yeah,
for
so solo
game
leveling.
round. Yes, so leveling. Yeah, yeah.
About as we expected here.
Pretty much.
We have with us
Our winner.
our winner right here. Unfortunately, our loser is on this side.
That's me.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Wilfred's side here.
I hate to see it.
But yeah, Choi Jong-in, yeah, solo leveling really showcasing that the set itself is still very, very strong.
Yeah, having like cards come in active is very strong. Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. And the amount of draw that we saw on Choi Jong-in's side for the Japanese hunters is really hard to beat.
Definitely.
I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. Like just having enough draws just to get into the double AP active bodies is really good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. On the other hand, Toto did put up quite a bit of a fight.
Yeah,
actually, the double raids.
I was very I was hoping for one that he was work against the solo leveling. However, unfortunately, did not have enough cards to kind of push out the Mekamarus and get all the effects that I wanted up until the end.
Up until the end,
which actually did make almost a difference.
Yeah, that final trigger.
Yeah. So essentially it's not really a Toto deck; it's a Mechamaru deck again.
Yes.
So I think if we had the Mechamarus out first before the Totos, I think it would be a much different game.
Yeah, very different for sure. And there would have been a lot more chances to potentially end the game probably down the line with all the impacts going through potentially.
Yeah, absolutely. And with all the Mechmarus like popping other things, because most of the stuff that I saw for the Choi Jung-in deck had a lot of smaller bodies, right?
In the initial phases, yes.
So when you're just popping those, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
As long as it's not
sure.
as long as it's a Japanese hunter, of course.
Yes.
If you tell the other ones, they'll just restand. So.
Yes, exactly. So I guess also part of the desperate search with the Yori's early game was to see if you could get the Miwa early enough.
Oh yeah.
Because I think once we hit the Miwa, then Mekamaru's pop actually does end up mattering. So
absolutely.
Yeah, that would have been the big play here.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up for now. Go on break, and then we'll be back to you with round 2.
You guys soon.
10 minutes. Hello, everybody. We are back.
We are back. Yeah, we're about to just get our round 2 pairings.
Yep.
But for the viewers as well, for your information, as we're doing the round 2 pairings and our players are finding their seats, we're also going to be doing a bit of a fun little raffle event.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna look at this little duck race. Oh.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a duck race. Should be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's a little bit of a raffle for everybody, just to get some more prizing out, for the fans, for all the people who want to play Union Arena, get those nice promo cards, very fancy cardboard. I think everybody's looking for their seats right now, and once they get seated, we're gonna start with the races.
Yes, and we're going to be commentating through the entire races, so stay tuned for the rush of the ducks.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very excited. As you know, with the new announcement for Union Arena, there's going to be Uma Musume.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite mobile games in the past year. A lot of fun. I love racing the Uma Musumes. It's so good. So we're gonna try to do it like that.
Yeah, we're basically live role playing here. Uma Musume in duck form.
In duck form. Uma Duckave.
Yes, exactly. Quick shout out, by the way, to everyone in chat who did point out the audio issues. Thank you very much for that. We are currently fixing them. Hopefully, we'll get it all sorted out pretty quickly.
It should be sorted out very quickly. Yeah. So. Oh no, that's not us.
Alrighty, so
here we go.
You guys are going to be seeing the duck race coming up soon.
With all our people who's played right now. Just waiting for. It's figuring out how to set and start this. This is so funny.
This should be pretty interesting.
Yeah. So every round we're going to be giving out. Every round we're going to be doing this. So here we go.
All right, we're seeing a whole bunch of ducks.
There are 43 ducks in the race.
Yes.
It looks like our big contender is Marissa there with a hat and a really long nose, which could make a difference. Okay, here we go. And is Nerva in the first? Followed by there goes H. H, here he goes. Number 43. Nubs in second. Hero. And H has it. Here we go. Ah.
Oh, that's incredible.
All right, that's crazy. I was right. It was H had it. I knew H had it.
Right from the start,
long beak, I was like, bro, there it goes.
That long beak had to have gotten the benefit there. Not to mention the snowflake hat, obviously giving some sort of aerodynamic help.
I think so. I absolutely agree with you.
We might have to actually check that. Yeah, we might have to check the replay. Check the replay. That might be cheating, honestly.
Oh, here goes for our second race of the day. Cat pulling out in first. Catalyst coming out in second. Lofi coming in third. Bueno's taking it. Ati Bueno's coming through.
38 running the mile.
Catalyst really trying to get through, and it's Ati Bueno. Ati Bueno takes it again. Number 38, a regular duck.
Just a regular run-of-the-mill duck that happens to be taking it all home for the home prize, baby.
Let's go. Ati Bueno. Very bueno.
Muy bueno here, Auntie.
Bueno out of here.
All right, this should be huge. So, these two players are getting the raffle pricing. Should just be some extra promos.
Yes.
And we are going to be soon afterwards actually transitioning into round 2.
Yes, absolutely. We'll be doing more raffles for later on rounds, but that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to more duck races. We hope to, fill up the little bit of downtime with that as well.
When Uma Musume comes in, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Uma Musume as a UA set should be kind of interesting, actually.
It's going to be really funny. And he's raiding, and he's going into the second.
I'd love to see what they end up actually doing with the raid mechanic and how they make it flavored to racing.
Yeah, I think maybe they raid into their idol forms. They have different costumes and whatnot. There's a whole huge lore. I don't want to get into it. It's gonna take a whole stream.
That is fair.
I don't think we have the time.
Yes, correct. And that is 100% true right now because we're about to be heading into our round 2 match.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not exactly sure who's playing right now.
Yes, we are not quite sure what the deck lists are going to be, but very excited to see. Chances are it's probably going to be another Solo Leveling deck, but if it's not, that would be nice.
Yeah, most likely.
I'd love to get a wider spread of decks.
Yeah, and we are in right now. It is. Ooh.
Ooh.
Progress.
Very
Progress Day.
interesting. Yes, it is Progress Day. So we are playing Sword Art Online's Progressive on the left versus the Yellow Ava Ladies on the
Yes, the
right.
winner of the regionals. No, no, Nats. That was
Nats,
Nats.
yeah,
Yes, it was Nats.
Bandai Nationals out here in North America was won by Yellow Eva Ladies. So we see Godkip on South Progressive and Sunday on Yellow Eva. What is your thoughts on this matchup?
I mean, considering I have played against a lot of Yellow Eva, I think Yellow Eva is very fast, very good, and very consistent.
Yes, for sure. We see a lot of the units there just have so much utility. Asuka being able to pop bodies, Mari being able to restand units, and especially the highlight is our supporter units in the back line that let you play, get trigger units onto the board. So we're probably going to look at Yellow Eva trying to proc that as frequently as
Yeah,
possible.
absolutely. Look like Yellow Eva going first, and then Progressive going second.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Progressive deck? Very interesting.
It's a really interesting deck, especially in the current meta where 5K bodies tend to be prevalent. So for those who don't know, Sword Art Online's progressive deck focuses a lot on BP reduction. And a lot of the BP reduction gets abused over time with the Asuka that can force another unit to swing or to re-swing.
Restand, yes.
Yes, so we're going to see multi-swings. We're going to see a lot of BP reduction, which will make certain numbers just really easy to hit. 5Ks will be 4Ks, 3Ks will take 2Ks, and even 1500s are going to be jumped over really, really easily. So it's we're in for a really good treat here.
And of course, I believe it's the Argo that you're not able to block with 4Ks.
Yes, exactly.
So a lot of things just going through for free. Sometimes you just do not expect it.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see this deck. Actually, we don't see Sao Progressive being played very much, so it's really nice that we get to highlight it here. In terms of actual playstyle, we're probably going to see the Sao Progressive played more towards a mid-range style, whereas Yellow Eva tends to play a little bit on the later side when it comes to really big explosive turns. So right now, we're probably going to see Yellow Eva's side try to set up as much as possible. Sao Progressive is probably going to try to go aggressively attack as much as they can, just to try and put the Yellow Eva Ladies on some risk very early on.
It's actually kind of funny. It's ladies versus ladies, really. Honestly,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
It's
Very proud of that. I won't lie.
Absolutely, me too. Oh no, you can't see me.
Oh no. Alrighty, so we're gonna see actually the early aggression coming out from the Yellow Eva Ladies to start with.
Ooh, into I believe that is an active trigger.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at this yellow deck. Fully kitted out.
Yeah, we're seeing blink out decks on both sides actually. It's gonna be a little hard for us to I don't know all the alters off the top of my head. This will be interesting to see here.
I'm a low level playing out here.
All right, so the Sword Art Online side seems to be trying to think of the current lines here, probably wondering whether or not to push, or do they just want to set up and take another life for the following turn?
I think it's just set up, draw cards, and then you get your you wait until they have a bigger board so that you can minus their board and then swing over it. It's pretty easy. It's more of a like reflective deck.
Yeah. Which is funny because some would argue that Yellow Eva Ladies is also the same. You're trying to play it a little bit reactively, making sure that once they have the big bodies out on the board, Asuka can pop them.
Now, of course, the Eva player looking to read whichever that a alt art card is, because even I don't know what that is. I believe it's Argo.
That should be the 2-cost Argo.
Like the three. I think it's a 3-cost Argo.
It's a 3-cost Argo.
It might be. Yes, yeah. Argo is only a 3-cost. So.
Very cool. All right, well, Yellow Eva now is kind of in a bit of an interesting situation where they could set up their back line, or they could push early, try and chip another damage, and you would still technically be in range of everything since you only need 4 energy to begin with.
Absolutely looking to play a card down. I'm not actually sure which one this one is.
We're seeing the Maris come out here. These are, I believe, vanilla 0-cost Maris. Yes. A whole bunch of them, actually.
3 of them.
Yeah.
All alt arted.
So Sunday's taking a little bit of...
I like the background for them. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Okay, so here's what we're seeing. This is the card, I forget the exact name of this unit, actually, but once we see a get trigger come out of life, the Yellow Eva Ladies actually have the opportunity to play that unit onto the board. So this is the way that they body cheat out of life, and it's extremely impressive way to get out your 4-cost bodies essentially for free.
Oh, there's a 4-cost body.
All right, so we're going to see that Mari is coming in. Mari gets to come in, and one sidelining unit on their side gets to come in active. Mari swings for a 4K,
Milo, yep.
and that's a 2K getting blocked. Alrighty, so already we're seeing 4 energy on the back line for Yellow Eva Ladies, a Mari in the front, which is going to be a threat, regardless.
Absolutely.
Man, if we see an Asuka out here in the life, I don't know how much more the progressive can take.
I don't know. We'll see how it progresses.
We love it. We love it.
And find out what they're going to be playing soon.
Okay, so progressive side here has now a target where going minus BP is actually beneficial. Do they want to commit it, or do they have a special in hand? It would be nice if they could just pop the Mari here.
I can't even tell which one's the special.
Yeah, neither can I actually. It's kind of tough.
Unless it's like alt-arted. Do you see like a purple gleam in there? No.
I do not.
No.
I do love how alt-arted this deck is,
Oh
though.
yeah. We love all alt-arts. We love our shiny cardboard.
Indeed. All right, so we're probably going to see something along the lines of 5 energy in the back and probably some form of body removal.
Yep, there's the 4th card. Yeah, it's the Argo. Oh, it's
Is
another
that a signed Argo?
Oh, we're playing with big cards. Oh, okay. Well then.
All right, we're getting poverty checked here. We are trying to cast, but we can't even tell. Wow.
That is a winner if I ever saw one.
Indeed. All right, so the Argo comes into the back line as a double energy.
You know,
we do see the Asuna Raid.
A part of me feels like they're only playing this deck because they've got all these high-end cards. I mean, I would too, honestly.
Hey, man, yeah, if you had the shiny cardboard.
Yeah, I would play a tier 2 deck with all the shiny cardboard in it and be like, yeah, here you go.
Absolutely.
I think there's a second one. No, that's not that second. I was like, damn.
All right, so we're going to see the Argo come out for the 5 energy. We're probably going to see the Asuna Raid here. Oh.
Sideline.
We're
Removing
removing a unit for the Kirito in the back.
Okay.
Very interesting. Kirito gets to cheat out a Asuna here, and I believe it also gets to activate main to reduce BP, but I don't
only on the front line.
I believe it is only on front line. So it looks like this is just Godkip's way of trying to fill the front line board and set up for a future turn.
Absolutely, yeah. But at 5 life, I feel like it's a little...
Yeah, it's a little
scary.
slow.
Yeah, a little slow, a little scary. I mean, I guess as long as... Well, they can actually get 5 hits in if they wanted to, but...
I do kind of like the play, though, as the South Progressive is trying to play around the Asuka early on. With enough cards in hand and so much life, if you accidentally hit an Asuka early, it's effectively just a special.
Yeah.
And if you don't have enough bodies on board to recover from a scenario where you lose your big 4Ks, it's just downhill from there. So this safe play might actually end up paying dividends.
Nice. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, so Yellow Eva Ladies now. No actions taken.
Yeah, nothing
They
yet.
are playing. Lots to think about here, really. You don't want to go too aggressive because you know that there's going to be a lot of BP reduction coming up, and that's probably going to be paired with multi-swing. So you're just going to be sitting there doing nothing, and if you feel your front line, feels kind of hard to play down a unit off the quote-unquote get trigger into play trigger.
Yes.
So we're going to have to see what exactly we play here. Both sides playing actually relatively safe.
Yeah, I think they know exactly how each other plays. Just going into this game, obviously they're thinking a lot of what to do next, what they might have in their hand. I assume the Eva pushing up, looking to play more 0 cards in the back.
So this is actually really interesting.
Well, they do have a 2 energy, so there you go. Yeah.
All right, so this is really interesting. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a hyper-aggressive option here. The Ray being played, giving, I believe, 1K to that Mari. Or Maki, sorry.
Yep.
Or Mari? I don't remember the name. Mari? Maki? Maki. Alrighty.
Okay,
And we're going to see
4K.
another double energy.
Yep.
Is that an active
I
trigger?
believe it is an active trigger.
That is an active trigger, which means it will be blocking. Alright.
Okay, and then takes the last life. Ooh,
And it's a 2-drop Asuna, which I believe doesn't have a very relevant trigger here. It's an active, if I'm not mistaken.
It is an active, yeah.
Okay, so now this is where the progressive side is really, really threatened. We're seeing that they have to pull the trigger first, put in their bigger bodies, only because they can't survive all of these low-cost units flooding in.
So now it looks like they pushed up the Kirito, which has double damage. Also, activate main if a character has 15 or more BP, it'll get reduced by 1k.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they annotated with that point to that card. So
actually, I think that was the double energy Mito in the back. And Kirito's also gonna probably do a BP reduction. Asana's also gonna come in. Oh, that's two Asuna. Two really pretty pink lady cards.
Wow.
And we're gonna be seeing.
One's a winner, one's not.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
One's a winner. Alrighty, so we're going to be seeing a lot of BP reduction and the opportunity for multi-double attack, actually, because I believe the Asuna is not once per turn, is it?
So the Asuna is once, for the BP plus and impact, it is once per turn. Only one played.
What about the restand?
The restand is not if there's a character.
Okay, so we're going to be seeing 6 swings this turn.
Yes. Oh, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, this will be actually a really big turn. We want to see the 6 swings. We're seeing a lot of BP denotes here just to make sure, you know, we have the appropriate reductions played across the board. All right,
so there's a double attack. I mean, a double damage, sorry.
There's double damage, yep. That's going to be sacked with a 0 cost. The first swing comes in to restand our double damage Kirito here.
So impact, 5k.
Taken. Is that a final?
That is a final, yes.
All right, so now we're going to do another double damage off the Kirito.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Looking at their hand, see if they can play next. Yep. There's another block, absolutely.
And we're going to be restanding it again with the second Asuna. They're probably going to have to take this life.
Here we go.
Bottom life is going to be another final.
Oh my, he's just picking out the finals there. Wow.
All right, well, that's a double damage on the Kirito again, which most likely has to be blocked.
It has to be.
Unless...
Oh, are we taking a chance?
Oh, they're opting.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, this is extremely threatening work.
Oh.
Is that a special?
No. Oh, yes, it is. That is a special and
an Asuka. Wait, that's huge. That's double special.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, okay. So
it does
just a single special because it has to be on your turn.
Yes.
But it can rest a character.
Okay, that's pretty big. That's
still pretty big.
So we're trying to figure out what is the special here. What are we hitting with the special here? It has to be one of the double. It has to be a way to enable double swing.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the Asunas, or if it's a Kirito, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's got to be special on Asuka, and then you rest, or does it come and play?
Asuka does get to technically be played here, off of its get trigger. Actually, Sunday might be considering just putting it to hand. Yep, just putting it to hand. Wants the pop. Wants the aggressive special here, and Mari gets to block.
That was an explosive turn.
That was a very explosive turn. We went from 3 to 7 life to 3 to 3 in one single go.
Yeah,
and the
only difference, a lot worse.
Yeah, the only difference was we only lost one double swinger.
That's it. Yeah. Could have been way worse.
The terrifying thing is, if there is another double swing coming out of the South Progressive, the game might just end.
You could just do it again.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So Sunday now has to come into this next turn thinking it's possible that if you don't have a full front line, you just get blown out.
Pretty much, yeah. Even if you do have a full front line, you might just get blown out anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, you will lose all of your front line no matter what. Now, the only saving grace here is that we know that there is an Asuka in hand.
Yeah, so it can either rest a character or pop them, I believe.
Yes, and chances are we're going to be looking to try and pop the Asuna double swing here. Try and swing the board into your favor. We do have 5 energy in the back, which means we could actually push the Ray up to the front line. Asuka would then be able to technically be played if they so choose.
Oh.
Lot to consider here.
Yes,
lots to consider, especially because we don't know what their hand is. It's possible that a special could also just be, okay, we're seeing the Asuka pulled out.
And popping the, what's the name again? Ray.
Ray, yes.
Just to pop the yep. How can
we're popping the double attack.
Absolutely.
We can't let that stay on the board for much longer.
No, not at all.
But with only 1 AP left, I mean, what are we going to fill it up with?
Something you got to block.
It's entirely possible that they have another.
Oh,
Oh,
restand.
I lied.
Okay.
We have an AP restand, which means there is a chance they can fill the front line.
Yep, there we go. There's another ray.
Another ray, and we're gonna go with a special.
And a special.
That's essentially a full board clear.
Whoa.
Huge.
Okay, swing 4K.
And this is, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
is this color trigger? This is the color trigger.
Yes.
What are we gonna see? The color trigger does mean that we have one more life on the South Progressive side. We're gonna see the winner Asuna, another one.
Yep. And looking to just pass the turn.
All right.
Wow. Yeah, you can only play the color triggers in the front line for purple.
Yes.
It
They do
has to
come
be
in
from
active.
grave. They do come in active, so that's really good.
So now it's a matter of, does Godkip have a way to come back from this? Dealing 3 damage? This is pretty difficult to even fathom at this point. You'd need more Asuna raids. I'm not seeing any.
Damn. It's just a one shot.
Yeah, even if we do have 4 frontline offense for this turn,
man.
going into the defense, because of the double swing potential on Yellow Evil Ladies, I don't actually think you have a clean way of defending every attack
Afterwards, yes. Yeah, especially that they have the Ray, Asuka, and the Mika out. It's pretty tough. Oh, I believe that is their special.
I believe that's the song
it's the
special.
one that you can play too, right?
We're gonna see the Asuna being recovered.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're gonna be able to play another Asuna here, a 4K Asuna here. I don't quite recall. Oh, but we're gonna see the Mito raid as well, so it's gonna be a full front line here.
Yeah. Oh,
and Mito gets to cheat out another Asuna.
Yeah. Which means that if you throw out a card and then you raid onto the other.
Oh,
what just happened?
What an explosive turn! So now we're gonna see BP decreases, body cheats, and the Asuna double swing raid in one go. This is actually kind of disgusting.
Oh, this is a very back and forth. This is crazy.
Wow. Roller coaster of emotions here.
Oh my lord. I was so down. I was like, oh man, Progressive is definitely going to lose. However.
now we see a breath of fresh air, a breath of life here.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so the Ray is going to be sacked in return, bringing back a
null
impact Ray. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty consistent board clear here, if I'm not... Unless we decide to take the life, which... Honestly, Sunday will probably at least take one swing here. You want to keep a bit of board presence for the following turn, especially considering what you have in your energy line. Not really good pushes.
Okay, no impact.
All right, so we're going to see another Mito swing. Now, at this point, you probably take life here.
Yep, take the middle one.
The middle.
And it's... Ooh.
Is that... What?
The mirror?
That...
Oh, it's
the
color trigger.
Wow. The color trigger saves him, saving one more body on the board.
And I forgot, it stays rested.
Yes, that color trigger actually could end the game here. Because it stays resting, cannot switch to active.
You just push?
Oh, I mean, ideally if you have a way... the Yellow Evil Ladies does not have a raid, actually, in the entire deck. So it's entirely possible that we try to play with the aggressive Asuka, if you have it.
If they have it, yeah.
Alternatively, you could probably
Two cards in hand.
You could probably play the Mari here. I believe it would require you to pop another body on your field, but it comes inactive.
Yeah, you would just pop the back line.
Yeah. So there are options. Now the scary part is, how many finals have we seen?
None. On the
side of South Progressive, right?
No, of course, unless they're not playing any finals, but
unlikely. Okay. Choosing to actually activate main, place 2 cards from hand into sideline, and now we have impact.
Oh, that's a final. Oh, no, that's not final. That's special. Damn.
That was final. That would have been crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a special. That was so good.
And that's game 4. Yellow Evil Ladies. All right. That was a pretty... Yes, I got the winner's side. Delicious. All right. That was actually a really exciting game as well.
Absolutely. The Progressive deck really doing well in that one turn, having how much damage technically?
4 damage off that turn.
So, if they all went through, so 2
if they all went through,
I get another 2 for Kirito,
It would have been 6 from Kirito alone because it was double restand.
Oh yeah, it's double restand. 6 Kirito alone, 2 impacts, and then the last one. So at least nine damage in total.
Yeah.
9 whole damage.
And they ended up being able to block out quite a bit, and even still took 4.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that was
really
a lot.
explosive.
Woo, boy, I was sweating.
Yeah, crazy turns, honestly, on both sides. The Asuka just barely edging out, just because they had a little more consistency on being able to play out active units. But yeah, the progressive side really showcased that, minus BP plus removal plus double swing really does end up
Very scary, but you
being really
use a lot
hurtful.
of gas. Like right after that, I was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" Of
Yeah.
course, they did have a way out, almost.
Almost.
I was like, "Ooh, that was really close." And then, unfortunately, the color trigger obviously got them that win. However, the yellow evil ladies were very, very consistent.
Yes.
And I don't know if he even was like, "Oh, yeah, it's whatever. I'll just take this. I'll block with that." And I'm pretty sure he had enough in hand just to be able to win out that game.
Yeah. Actually, what I would have liked to see is knowing that you do lose to the color trigger. I would have loved for Purple Mito Progressive to actually not have taken that last swing. It would have been really interesting because you hypothetically can try and play for another double swing turn, the follow up.
Afterwards, yeah. I think if that last card was a final, it would have been very, very threatening
Yeah.
to win the game, obviously. But at this point, when you see something like that, you're in back like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Let's see what it is.
Let's see what here we go.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
All right, so
so
we'll be back with our round 3 soon, and of course our another race of ducks.
yeah, so we're gonna be doing our Uma Kwakame very soon. All right, take it easy, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Are we in? Are we live? Hello, 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 hello. Then we're back, baby. Oh, hello.
Alrighty, we're all back here. For those of you who are wondering, yes, this microphone is either echoey or roboty. We're trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
A bit of a technical
A
issue.
little bit. And we are going right into our ducks.
All right, Uma Kwakame is about to start here.
Oh, it's already started. Here we go. It looks like our let's try.
More long beak icy duck coming up.
Everyone coming up together.
Oh, but CDCN
pulling out number 14.
Oh!
Ooh, gets hit by a wave.
CDCN just loses all legs.
And Nerevar looking to keep it in the front. Number 41 going in. Epion as second. Oh, hit from the back line.
Wait a minute.
Sad Fries.
Sad Fries
coming in. Number 28. Here he goes. Sad Fries. Oh, George Washington himself.
Goodness.
George Quackington.
George Quackington is not so sad anymore.
Oh
We're seeing
my
some very
goodness.
happy fries here.
And here we go into our second race. Oh,
Leg two.
Leg two. Oh, something coach. Pulling
Some
in.
Coach Duck with the lipstick and the crown coming in. Juju's coach coming up.
Was Zell looking to come in with the panda, number 29. In second place, Captain Meow with his very nice red hair. Bernie coming in from the back. Just to run around. I think Bernie was coming through.
It did look like we were about to see a bit of an overturn
A
here.
little bit. Oh. Dang.
Oh,
It's a test. It was a test.
it was a test, unfortunately. Well, all right. We got one round of Uma Kwakame out.
The Bernie was really getting in there. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, man. You can hear the despair from the players right there, too, when we cut it short.
Yeah. Really, really changing into a different kind of stream.
Yes, this is actually not, in fact, a solo leveling tournament. It is a Uma Kwakame tournament.
We're gambling on the races over here.
Precisely.
Next time I'm putting money on Bernie.
Oh, I don't know, man. I feel like whoever gets the long beak duck has the
Yeah, that's
advantage no matter
true.
what.
I absolutely agree. I think
Hmm.
it's a carrot because it's a snowman.
Oh,
Like
that
the
would make a lot
like
of
yeah
sense.
yeah 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 because it was blue. It had the, like the snowman thing. The hat. And I think the beak was a carrot. So
Yeah, yeah, that makes a
yeah.
lot more sense, actually. You are so right. All right, so we're going to be slowly pairing up into round three here,
Yeah.
but so far the games have been really, really interesting.
Yeah, very explosive, very back and forth. Really, really good games. And we're gonna get into our game three
Looking
right
forward to the
now.
pairing here. Oh! Okay, never mind.
No, 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 it's not. It's Smusher is playing our
Uh,
favorite ghost detective,
yeah,
but it's gonna be the Toto Brothers. Not Toto Brothers. Toguro
Togros.
Brothers. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Apologies, we're switching the layout right now just to make sure we all have it matched up. But yeah, it should be the Toguro brothers versus Spency on.
probably sisters. Looking at the. Nope, nope.
Oh, it's
It's
Red Eva.
Red Eva.
It is Red Eva. All
Oh.
right, so we're seeing Toguro versus Red Eva
Yeah,
here.
you're gonna have to tell me what Red Eva does because I have not seen that deck.
Yeah, so there are a couple variations of Red Eva. The most recent one is a triple attack variant where we have Shinji being able to essentially take multiple different versions of Rei that are varying costs
Hmm.
and putting it underneath himself, then swinging. And every time you attack, you get to throw away the number of rays
Oh, I
in
see. I
his
see.
or underneath him to then restand and reattack again. So it's a very
Yes.
hyper aggressive curve
Yes.
into a hyper aggressive swing.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see.
Yeah. Paired with it, we usually see if I'm not mistaken, the six cost ray that ends up blowing itself up, blowing something else on the opponent's front line up, and being able to draw two.
Looks like Toguro taking the play, going first, playing out a cat. Meow. Uh, if I don't know if you saw it, but when Spency spread it out his life, very quick, very fancy.
Yeah.
He did the thing that we
That was
couldn't
pretty
do.
clean. That was pretty
I
clean.
was like, whoa.
On the flip side, we have the Toguro Brothers, which is a bit of a combo style deck that does ramp up into big 8 cost Younger Toguro. And Younger Toguro himself kind of acts a lot like what Code Geass's Lancelot used to act like. So Impact 1, damage 3 instead of damage 2.
Yep.
And when played, you get to pop a 4K or less battle power
Yes.
body. We see a lot of combos with the 0 cost older Toguro to reduce the costs of all the younger Toguros. So we're going to see it actually come in most likely for a lot cheaper than its printed cost.
Yes, and of course, the younger Toguro also doing the Codius thing where he minus the front board by 1k
Yes.
and then
exactly.
popping,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
a lot better.
Very.
However, it does cost 8.
Yes, exactly. So we're going to be seeing both decks actually trying to ramp up into their respective big turns here. Red Eva likely has a little bit more aggression on the early side, though.
Removal?
Hmm?
Put a card in removal?
I believe they're just separating the piles just to make sure that we know how many
Oh, which one's
of
rare,
certain
which
cards
one's
are.
not. I
Yeah,
see, I see.
exactly.
I was like, whoa.
All right, so we're going to see a bit of an interesting aggressive move on the Toguro side. We're seeing the Karasus and a life being pinged out. That is a final, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh. There must be a lot of zeros in Smusher's hand. Or knowing that the red Eva player wasn't able to put out a second body.
Yeah.
So probably not a good hand right now.
It looks like the Red Eva has decided to actually opt entirely for ramping, which could actually prove to be pretty threatening if Smusher does have more zero cost in hand. We could see another aggressive push into filling out the energy line, and as a result would be -3 life from the start. And Red Eva typically has a bit of trouble playing from behind life, as more often than not, they are not filling their front line every time, every turn.
Let's see. Oh, another cat. It does nothing. I don't think there is any trigger on that one.
Nope. No trigger on that one.
Unfortunately, with the Toguro deck, purple one, does not have a lot of triggers in life.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing a lot of empty triggers, but that's fine. Typically, they just want to play their really strong on-board effects.
Ooh.
Oh, we're seeing a final here. This is going to be an
my
extremely
goodness.
aggressive turn. 4 energy in the back.
That's
We're
a
going to
lot of edgy
see.
boys.
Yeah, we're going to see younger Toguro in the front here.
We need to pop a card in his energy line to draw 2 cards.
All right, so we're going to see. Spency is now playing from a 2-life deficit when the opponent has a full board. But key thing here is that full board is something you do not want to be actively destroying. Breaking down the full board is rather difficult here.
It is being 6 life versus 5. Getting that first swing, that first turn.
All right, so we're going to see... Red Eva's going to have to think a lot here. And honestly, it's kind of difficult to play from because you don't want to be popping anything on the current front line outside of maybe the younger Toguro. You're probably going to see a whole bunch of aggressive actions here that don't really amount to much on the front line. Okay, so we're going to see a site come out for the Red Eva. Now this site, I believe, is a searcher site, if I'm not mistaken. And we are going to be pulling out... There's a lot of Shinji, a lot of Rei. What are we playing here? It's probably the double energy Shinji.
I feel like this whole deck is just Shinji and Rei, most likely, because you want all those Reis, right? And then just the Miras. Just is Mira Mika?
Interesting part, yeah. I don't remember. Misato, I think?
Misato,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
for the zero cost, yeah.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, he does not actually pick up any card from that search.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, he must have whiffed the search. Going in to play 2 Reis in the front line. Oh, no. Pitching 2 Reis to play a Shinji.
Now this is key. The more Reis we have in the discard, the better the 7-cost Shinji is going to be once it does eventually hit the board. But I don't know if we're going to actually see Spency last long enough, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for real. Ooh. Not sure what the play is here.
Oh, we're seeing a restand. This might be the turn we see the Shinji.
Oh, yep, there you go.
Here it is.
Shinji.
Now, how many Reis of differing costs do we have here?
There are 4 Reis of different costs. Oh, no, sorry. 3 Reis of different costs. Because those are the same ones. He's putting 2 of them under. Okay.
All right, so with 2 under, it seems that we're going to get 2 swings, essentially. The first swing is going to be effectively a raw swing, a normal swing. But once we hit 0, 0 cards underneath the Shinji, it's going to be gaining Impact 3 and 10k base power.
Oh my goodness. So that's 1 swing.
Now, one key thing to note here is the Impact 3 is only when Smusher would block. So if we choose to leave the swing to go through, it would just be 1 damage.
Yes. And here we go. Impact 3. Just taking the 1. It is Toguro, so just a draw trigger. Then a 4k Rei, Eva 3. Ooh.
And now we see the raid.
8-cost raid. Oh, that's going to be very good for Slusher there.
The problem is, I don't know if he has enough cards in hand to actually facilitate playing the 8-cost raid.
Yeah, you need the Elder Toguro to be able to do the loop to get to 8 costs, to get to 8 energy. Ooh, I see 1 in hand. There it is.
Okay, so we're seeing it.
He needs to eat it. Oh, that's a restand. So might be actually be able to play at least 1 younger Toguro. Maybe.
Now the younger Toguro here, if it does come onto the board, would be really important to popping the 7-cost Shinji, as based on the energy line on the Red Eva side, they might not even be able to play another Shinji right afterwards. They did use a lot of resources last turn.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, yep. Eating the card, discarding the card, putting the card back in hand.
And I believe that's the Karasu, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is correct. Karasu. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and there's 8. Yeah, it reduced it by at least 4, and then he had enough to play it out. Yeah, reduce 1k with the whole board, and then pops the 4k Eva. It's got impact 1, damage 2.
Damage 3.
No. What damage?
Damage 3.
Oh my goodness.
It's an even better Lancelot. Really tough decision here for the Red Eva side, because since you already took so much early chip life, that 3 damage could actually just end the game next turn.
It's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, you have to block it.
With the Red Eva having a lot of smaller bodies, I feel like blocking it is perfectly fine. However, you do have a 5K body on board unless you have a special. It's gonna be pretty threatening. Oh, there goes the Ray, drawing 2 cards from the
One sideline effect.
When sideline effect. Draw 2. I'm assuming discard 1. Yep, discard another Ray. Okay. Oh. Oh, it gets played. Yeah. And then it is a search array looking at the top 3. Probably looking for a Shinji.
Yeah, my best guess would have to be they're trying to go for another Shinji here, trying to make at least a double energy in the backline as well, unless they have it already in hand. And that way, at the very least, they can try and go for another 7-cost Shinji play, especially with all of the rays in the discard now. Chances are you are going to be able to then do a triple swing on your 7-cost Shinji soon. But here comes the impact, and it's the 8-cost Shinji!
Ooh, it's a 7-cost Shinji.
Or the 7-cost Shinji, yeah.
Adds to hand, doesn't have enough energy to rate it. Swings the Karasu. Tiny boy, only like 2K. Doesn't choose to block.
Wow, it's a lot of raids back there, eh?
Yep, blocks the 4K. Does the whole loop again. You draw 2, and then when they discard a ray, they can actually play it apparently.
All right, so we're seeing what they choose to discard here, and then opting to put in the ray for the searcher again, and just immediately discarding the other ray to ensure that they have 4 rays for their follow-up swing on the Shinji. So now we're going to have to take a look and see what the Red Eva's play here is. 4 life left over on Smusher. Whoa! Okay. What a spread.
That is either unfortunate or the best hand you could ever have.
Wow, that was one heck of a money spread there. So now the question is, do we have enough energy? And it looks like we do actually have enough energy to play at least 2 of these bad boys. But do we want to? I don't know if it's worth it.
I don't know. I'm just looking at... I mean, the younger Toguro only has the -1 on play, so it'll still all be 5Ks. So we'll see. We'll have to see what would be the best play here. You would only have 3 bodies, and you have 3 life left, but Smusher only has 4 life as well.
It's actually also entirely possible we see them play the Red Eva raid vanilla, as it would just be a raw 5K body, but at least on the defense, it would act as a way to counteract all the smaller bodies, unless another younger Toguro were to come out. I would love to see some vanilla 7-cost Shinjis out on the board, and then 1 rated one to make sure they get the triple attack off.
And then just to get that impact 3 eventually.
Could you imagine if this deck had a way to force block on that impact 3? Good lord.
That'd be crazy.
They might have to ban it.
Yeah. I think that would make the Red Eva the most viable deck out of the Eva cards. But, of course, this technically being the weakest of the 3, honestly.
But now that we see the post-bans happening out in Japan, we can only question whether or not they'll come here. And if they do, we're going to see a lot of balance thrashing.
I think Spear is still going to be up there.
Oh. All right, so we're going to see the Ray raided and then immediately popped to destroy the younger Toguro. We're going to see the draw effect of the Wind Sideline happen here. There's a lot of cards in Spency's hand.
Absolutely. That when sidelining, draw 2, discarding 1 is very powerful, at least in this one. However, I don't think they have the Shinjis to play out all those Eva 1s.
Yeah, it seems like we're a little lacking on the raid targets, aren't we? A lot of rays, some double energies, but that's what I'm saying. We got to play the vanilla 5K. We don't really have a choice at this point if we want to make sure that front line keeps you alive.
Absolutely. This is a tough choice here. They still do have 16 minutes in play.
Now, thankfully, since this is best of 1, we can run this clock down as far as physically possible here. It looks like Red Eva is trying to figure out exactly what the sequencing could be on the block patterns when we're looking at the older, younger Toguros. Chances are on the follow-up turn, with 3 cards in hand on Smusher's side, Red Eva's probably thinking of, is there a likelihood that they have another younger Toguro? And is there a likelihood that they can play it again?
Yep, popping the younger Toguro there, thinking that yes, there is a way that they would have the 8 costs in hand. Uh, Rating in the 7 cost Eva 1, putting 4 cards under Eva. Ooh, that's a lot of swings. Okay, 1 swing at 5K.
And most importantly, with 4 cards underneath, that swing means that this Shinji is protected from finals or specials. So any abilities would protect, and I did not see what that's a color trigger. All right, so we do have another body here that could potentially block the second swing at the very least. All right, so 2 rays off to the discard here. But lo and behold, there's going to be 2 more rays, which means this is another 2 swings left over from this 7-cost Shinji if he so chooses. And here's the next one. It's another color trigger. We're going to see another body on the board.
Oh, another cat.
Yep.
Draw a card.
And with that being the case, is that the turn?
It should be. Yeah, it should be turnover. Yep.
This is a really hard spot, like I said earlier. Red Eva with 1 body.
I was gonna say one 5K body. You cannot denote that. However, that is 3 life. I'm looking to push up the crossy. Yeah. Okay.
So this is 4 swings to 1 block. We are going to have to pray for a miracle here on Spency's side.
Like a restand or anything, really.
Yeah.
Restand special. Okay. Looks like Elder being eaten by Younger.
Munch, munch.
And then discarding a card to put it back to hand. Yep. Looking to play it out again, maybe?
It's very likely Smusher's trying to look for as much setup as physically possible on the energy line. They don't really have to rush at all. Even if they swing with just these 4 small bodies on the front line, that's enough to potentially end the game. So they won't need to raid the younger Toguro at all.
Okay, well,
Okay, well then.
I guess honestly it doesn't matter.
Yep, at this point it's just 4 swings. In which case, this is going to be extremely threatening. I think we did see finals come out of the Red Eva earlier too.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is a pretty much almost a slam dunk. However, you cannot give up at this point, especially with Union Arena. Oh, anything can happen. That could literally be for no reason 3 specials. I think we only saw 1.
I think only 1.
Yeah. So honestly, it could be special final. Although with 4 swings, that does go through. Oh nope, that's a
it's an active trigger. That's diabolical, trigger and it's over.
No.
Wow, that was brutal. Just the inability to search through all the raids in hand and no raid targets.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Yes. I get the win now. It's my turn.
All right, so Wilfred finally gets to have the winner card right behind him. But yeah, that was a tough game to watch. We kind of just saw Red Eva unable to really facilitate a good board.
Unfortunately, they did draw in all of their raid targets. Like we saw pretty much all 4 Eva 1s in hand. Couldn't do much about that. And unfortunately couldn't get them out onto the board without those Shinji raids, right? Like without those Shinji babies to be able to raid onto it.
Yeah, exactly. See, knowing now that the play would have just been to push out all the small attacks from Smusher, I feel like playing the vanilla 5K really is just like the only option you had at that point, and I would have loved to see at least 1 vanilla 5K, because even if we saw 1 removal, then the active trigger could have potentially saved another life. So
yeah, absolutely. Just having like a 5K blocker is something else, especially against most decks. Unfortunately, with with the Toguro brothers, there are 5Ks to swing over, but most of the time, having just a 5K body will protect your life. And if he did, I think he would have had at least a couple more turns to be able to play out those 7 cost Evas.
For sure, for sure. So hopefully going forward, we do see our player here with Red Eva eventually trying to do some more vanilla plays. I'd love to see more vanilla 5K play. Something that typically is not is typically frowned upon in UA is just choosing not to raid. But in certain scenarios, to keep yourself alive, you have no choice.
Yeah, most of the time, it is. Yeah, most people will not play out a raid vanilla. However, unless you play certain decks like the only deck that I play, Renji Rush, then there's a point to that. However, for these ones, having a 5K body just there would have been, I think, the better play at this point.
Agreed. But let's not downplay how Smusher played. You know, younger Toguro definitely being one of the decks to look out for in the field as an impact 1 damage 3, and most importantly, free body pop. So in the current solo leveling meta, that's pretty good. Honestly, this right here might be worthwhile playing. So hopefully we see more of our top 16 nationals player moving forward.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. He is top 16 national player. All right, we'll go on to a break now for a couple minutes, and we'll see you for round 4. Oh. Oh, sorry. This just in, round 4 has been paired, and we're going
All right,
into
here
our
comes
ducks.
Uma Quackame, baby.
Here we go.
We've started to increase the timer on this one, so now we have a bit of a larger one.
There we go. And it is Oji-san coming in first. Ray coming in right at passing Oji-san, going for first, and then Oji-san second. Jichu Coach coming in third. Oh, Ray hit a snag and is going down. Sauce coming right up to the first place. And Oji-san still. Oh, actually, who's that? Who's this green duck out of nowhere? Oh, okay, never mind. Ray's coming out again.
Oh, huge backdraft for everyone.
Jichu Coach coming. Number Vikings out of here once again in 10 seconds. They're almost to the finish line. Who's this? Out of nowhere, Sauce, the Reindeer 25, coming in hot.
And Sauce takes this home.
Once again, good God. That's crazy.
Alrighty, well, we see Sauce take it all the way home.
It's too late. Oh, wow. Sauce taking it out of nowhere. Woo,
Big winner in the 45 stretch.
Huge winner in the 45 stretch. The Reindeers have it again. Sauce really with the winner out here. Woo, baby, that was crazy.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Hi there,
we were just checking our notes.
We just have to make sure that the stream can be pulled up.
Looks like everyone else is catching up to the race.
Yeah, they're a little bit delayed, which is fine. No big deal here.
Sauce really coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, big win,
All the way from the back. He was getting the backdraft. You know, there's like when you're in races, you can kind of sneak in right behind somebody.
Yup. Getting that slot right behind, so you get
the jet stream.
That's what it's called. That's what it is.
Looking for the jet stream, just right there, having that boost right in the end. Super Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
basically just Mario Kart. But yeah, so going forward, we will be doing a little bit longer on the Uma Quackame stream. So the raffle will be going.
Uma Quackame.
Yeah, it's going to be
really
Uma
have changed, unfortunately.
No, we're keeping Uma Quackame. That's a banger name. Banger name.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna go into our round 4 soon. That last match was really good.
That last match was really interesting. I like the spread of decks that we have this tournament. I was expecting a lot more of like Solo Leveling, a lot more of Red Kenshin, but it looks like people really just wanted to come in, have a good time,
and play,
and try and win boxes off of their fun decks.
Yes, I also think that most of them were just trying to check in for Solo Leveling. Like they were trying to play decks that would probably be good against them.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, but here we go into round 4 as we're about to figure out what our next pairing is.
Spear?
Oh, interesting. All right. So we're seeing Purple Eva Spear, the deck that got completely hemorrhaged in Japan, versus Blue JJK, the deck which needs more buffs, honestly.
It did get unbanned for like most of the other cards, so you can play a lot of the instead of it being restricted to only one thing you can play actually both UGs now.
Yeah. Now the question is, what variant of Sukuna are we seeing here? Because it's possible we might be seeing the high-end 7 costs. Oh, it looks like our stream layout is a little bit flipped here.
We'll get that fixed for you soon.
All right, we're going to be flipping the stream layout here for the deck, so don't worry about that. But right now, we are seeing Blue JJK, kind of an interesting choice for this current meta, actually, as there aren't very many ways for you to guarantee going over 5k body until you actually see all the relevant fingers.
You know what's really funny? I don't think I've seen anybody mull this entire game. This entire, tournament.
Is that true?
Yeah, everyone just played out the hands that they were dealt, and they're like, yeah, that's right.
Huh.
Oh, 0 cost Mabara, draw trash. Here we go.
All right, so for this Sukuna variant, depending on which variant it is, we might be looking for an early aggression, or we might be playing a late game style where we just do end up popping off with all the fingers. Depends on how many searchers and what kind of 7 costs, or what kind of high-end Sukunas we see. Whereas Purple Eva is just our tried and true
Spear,
which is going to be going into ramping into 7. We're going to see a lot of wonder searching, and we're going to see our big 7 cost body trying to wipe out the board as much as possible.
Yeah, so we'll just see how Sukuna plays. It's either going to be full Sukuna or Sukuna with
Yuji.
No, the other guy.
Nanami?
Yeah, that's the one. I feel like those are the only two viable decks in this one. It's either Sukuna or just like pure Sukuna or the Nami variant.
Yeah, we will have to see. We see. Oh, this is an interesting card here. We don't really see Nita coming out very frequently. It's just a vanilla 2500 with, I believe, a draw trigger.
Yes, what 2500 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2K. No, it's 25.
No, it is 25. Yeah. And we're gonna be seeing. Oh, the Searcher Yuji in the front line. This is a 3K Searcher that tries to look for the top 5 for fingers, and I think we may have found one.
A single finger there. Just double checking the rules.
Making sure that we see the correct fingers. We can't take thumbs. We can't take pinkies.
Only fingers.
Yeah, only pointers.
Technically has 20, but there are only 4 in the deck.
Semantics.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
All right, so 1 finger has been searched, which is actually a really big deal for this deck. The more fingers we get, the more A, free draw, and B, bonuses on the Sukunas. But we're not going to be able to get any swings off. All right, so Purple Even now at this point is probably going to look to try and fill out the energy line. Not having lost a single life the prior turn, we're probably okay playing it a little slower and a little safe, as the opponent, even with a relatively large hand size, won't be getting much more than 2 swings. And I feel like as Purple Eva, even if you're behind, as long as you have a fighting chance and a good energy line, you're pretty much coming in swinging hard with all the body cheats.
Yeah, absolutely. With Purple Eva, it's just cheating out more bodies, having them come in active, swinging out, having 4Ks, draw triggers, and just having so much BB plussing. You're gonna be behind. Even if you're behind, you're kind of ahead.
Right? Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're seeing the active 2K or the active 2 energy. We do see. Oh no.
Oh, it's not Spear.
No, it's probably Spear. It's just
It's the one.
For those who don't know, my sadness.
Explain to me.
My sadness is that I am a hard believer that Kaworu has no place in this deck, even remotely, and yet we do see it. Unfortunate, but we do see the Kaworu come out. It does act as a potential double energy.
Oh, it's the
card.
tap. You get an extra energy and then silent it afterwards.
Yes.
I see.
All right, so Nita's getting pushed up on the JJK side. We're going to see the finger being discarded here. Now, typically, you would want to use the finger. However, you would have to force a active Yuji to be resting. And since that Yuji's in the front line, we probably don't want to lose the swing.
But having the Nobara just to be able to draw and trash the finger is also a good thing as well.
Yes. We're going to see the Maki here.
No. Talk to Nobara. She played Nobara.
Okay, so Maki is now going to be looking to trash one of the 2 that was scryed.
Yes.
Instead, deciding to trash the double energy Yuji. That's kind of interesting. I would have imagined that Yuji to be actually kept to play. Oh, but it looks like we have one in hand.
Maybe it's just 2 of them.
Yeah, too many double energies.
Yeah, or like when they drew both. Well, I guess you choose one of them.
Yep. All right.
Double energy Yuji in the front. Well, since they do have a finger in the trash, that means that Yuji is 4K. Ooh, color trigger.
No target, though.
No target's too early.
And an empty. Oh, no.
You hate to see it. However, again, like I said, even though you're behind, technically for no reason, you're ahead.
Yes, we are very likely to see the potential for Spear to pop off here with 6 energy, potentially 6 energy in the back line, and very easily available for 7. We're hopefully seeing the raid soon, but we're gonna have to take a look.
Yeah, opting for an AP draw and pushing up the Shinji. No,
the Masato. All right, so Sukuna side just checking to make sure that card isn't as threatening as it may or may not seem.
It is threatening.
It is pretty threatening. I'm not disagreeing here. And now we're going to see the
Ooh,
Kaworu tap for
yep.
7 energy, which probably means we're about to see the 7-cost Shinji.
Yes, absolutely.
Whoa!
Oh, restand.
Restand as well. Kind of
Okay.
scary.
Looking to play out the 7 costs. Okay.
Now the 7 cost is on play, draw a card, and now you can play a non-raid 1 AP cost purple character from your hand. There is no restriction on the energy, so you can essentially play any 6 costs, any 4Ks, any 5Ks, whatever it is. And here we're seeing that we are going to be playing the 5 cost fake 3 cost Shinji. That is a 4K on your turn as long as there is a 6 cost or higher, or 5 cost or higher card.
Card on the field. Okay.
Now, the kicker here is 7 cost Shinji, the raid EVA test type 1, can actually re-trigger its effect as long as it pops another card on its front line, which is exactly what we're going to see happen here. Draw one more, and we're going to cheat out another body. Let's see what we cheat out. Typically, you're going to look for Asukas, you're going to look for Maris, you're going to look for any of the 5-drop Shinjis again. And we are going to be seeing... It's possible we see a 5-cost Shinji double energy in the back line.
Yeah.
And this actually opens up the line for another EVA test type 1 potentially.
Now, they just played 2 different... that's an
Okay.
interesting choice.
Opting instead to play another Masato.
And the Shinji in the back... Oh, I guess to keep it as active, right?
I suppose so.
Okay, looking to swing. Impact 1.
Oh, it's a special right off the bat.
Oh, boy. You hate to see it.
Wow, that is depressing. Okay, so
You
we're
hate
going to see...
or love to see it.
Yep. Now that Shinji is a 3K from now on because there's no other
There's no
6 cost on his front line.
Yep, that is correct. He is a 4K. Yep, check the text. There is no 5K on this.
Yeah, that's a 3K.
That does not count.
That
it has
does
to be
not.
the front line.
Yep, it has to be front line. That should not count.
That is an illegal play if that is what they're saying.
We may need to check that one.
Let me go check.
We are going to double check that ruling on that card. But in the meantime, that was a really rough special to hit on the first life. But I guess it was well warranted that we did not play the second test type 1 going forward, as we probably wanted to keep that alive just in case. We're going to see an AP draw here, hitting Shrine, which is pretty good if we can actually get use out of it. But unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of the Blue JJK's hand being kind of stuffed with finals here.
Oh, it's on your field.
Oh, it is on field.
It is on field.
All right, that is good.
Yes.
Yes.
So
It is on field, so we are actually perfectly legal in that regard. All right, so the question is, what do we play here? It looks like we're going to be playing the
Gojo.
The Gojo here, ensuring that we do have double energy in the back at some point. But right now it only generates 3. We got to make sure that we can actually survive another turn here.
I do see a shrine in there as well. Oh, yep,
yeah,
there's
we
Yuji.
are seeing the Yuji here, so now that is a double energy Yuji. And we're going to start swinging. Now, everything on the opponent's side for Purple Eva is right now 3K or lower. Oh my goodness, but we just saw a raid being drawn off Charmander, the draw trigger, so that's huge. So this upcoming turn could be big, but the problem now is there's no real threat on the Sukuna side of the board that Charmander would want to remove. And we see in the hand there's a lot of removal.
What's the point?
Yeah, 3 specials and nowhere to send them.
However, on the Sukuna side, I do see 2 finals, a finger, a character, and a shrine.
No, that's a special.
That's special?
Yeah, there's no characters.
Oh, no. So it's all options on the Sukuna side.
Yeah, this is difficult to see.
That is interesting. That's going to be very oppressive once they do put down that Eva type 1.
Now, Charmander has a lot of different options here. We could actually opt to not even raid whatsoever, as nothing here can't be overcome with a 4K body anyways, so you may as well just try and play it as vanilla as possible.
I think they're going to raid it.
Oh boy, that looks like a special.
Yeah, they're specialing the Yuji.
Opting to commit 1 just for the draw, and also getting rid of the fake 4K attacker.
There's 2 type 1s there.
Now, what do you discard from this hand? The game gets much more difficult as the hands go smaller and smaller for EVA Test Type 1, as more often than not, you're discarding cards to make sure certain abilities happen. Otherwise, you would be forced to raid to make sure you go +1 on the card in hand. Oh,
Discards.
discarding the other special.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's a
Opportunity
really interesting
stand.
choice. Seeing that there's only one finger, I suppose Purple Eva has decided that there's no real threat on Sukuna's side, so having a second special doesn't really mean much.
Looking to raid the Type 1, okay.
And now we get to see what body is cheated out active.
Okay, let's cheat on active, but...
That's fair enough, I suppose. That is Maki. Or Mari. Alright, so Mari has been cheated out, which lets the side of Purple Eva choose one Willy card on their board. If that unit is not blocked, they get to draw an extra card. Very, very powerful draw option here. Alright, so the second AP has been denoted. Now the question is, how much more do we want to commit here on the Purple Eva side? As realistically, even if you are taking life here little by little, and yes, you are really behind right now, there's still not that much of a threat on the opponent's board. Do you really want to commit more just to have the run the risk of getting it all removed?
Having streamer insight, because we know that Sukuna has that special, we wouldn't do it. However, they don't know that.
Yes.
So most likely, yeah. Oh no, there's a Willy instead.
All
Opting
right.
to keep the even one in hand just in case. That is a force block.
And that is a force block incoming. With an impact coming in, one more life, knocking it down to 5. If this is a special, it's a disaster. Oh, it's triggerless. And here is another 4K.
4K.
Now, realistically, stay in your lane could actually just take it, especially because they have no units in hand. You might have. Oh my! It's a disaster! Oh my God! It's a disaster!
Here we go!
It's an absolute travesty!
This is the best game Sukuna's ever seen!
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly what you want to see as Sukuna's side when you have no units in your hand.
Oh my God!
The double special just cleared out both of the test type 1s.
It's
Gaius.
free! It's free!
Oh my goodness, Spear of Gaius, more like free Gaius, good lord.
Spear free,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
And now we actually do see the Sukuna in hand, which means that they could raid the Sukuna and another finger. So you can use the finger, rest the Yuji in the energy line, and then raid right after to get essentially +3. This is a horrifying state of affairs for Spear of Gaius.
This is crazy. You hate to see it.
Oh my lord.
Actually, for me, you love to see it.
Yeah, we love to see it because we hate this deck, but at the same time, oh my.
Oh my gosh. And with all those like restanders, you can just do whatever you want. You can literally dump your hand. I would keep obviously the last special in hand just in case.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you want to end the game now.
Now, we do see there are 2 finals in hand. I'd love to see an AP draw here from one of them. And then, oh, actually, is it? It might not be 2 finals in hand. I might be wrong. No, it is 2 finals in hand.
Yeah.
So we'd love to see an AP draw here.
Tap 1 AP draw. There we go.
Good. And then you
There's
can.
the UG. Okay.
Yeah. Now you can use your final to restand 1. Use the UG and finger effect to draw 1 by resting the UG. And then you can raid on top of the UG, discarding the other final. Beautiful. So now we're gonna see resting UG, draw 1 off the finger. Oh, is that another finger?
Another finger. What the heck?
Oh my lord, this is actually the play.
How are you so talented?
This is just raw talent if I've ever seen it. And now we're going to see the Sukuna raid coming out, drawing 2 and discarding another finger most likely.
3 fingers, bro.
Which means Malevolent Shrine grants snipe.
Yes, they do.
Oh no!
Is it 4 or no?
I think
3 or more.
I think 3 is snipe and 4 is another damage too.
Oh, and yes, 4 is double damage.
Oh my goodness, this is about to be a living nightmare for Spear of Gaius here. All right, so we're gonna see. I'd love to see the final come out. Oh, okay, choosing to raid immediately. Wanting to see the cards first before committing to the action is probably a safer move here. Draw 2, discard 1. Oh my, that's 3 finals.
Yep, of course.
Opting to discard the finger here. And now we have 3 fingers, which means Malevolent Shrine is horrifying.
You can play 2 finals if you want to. Yep.
Yep, you're gonna play one final. Here we go. Give us the Malevolent Shrine. Now here's the problem. There's not enough units in this player's hand. You're essentially forced to commit to just playing out everything you can that is not a unit. Malevolent Shrine comes out. And lastly, what is the final action here? I guess it has to be a double energy Yuji. I would have loved to see the stay in your lane player try to push the units up first, commit a few more units to the front line, really to just abuse life, because Charmander could have lost the game here had we gotten Nobara and Maki pushed up early.
Absolutely. So let's see here. Shrine, 2 or more, damage 2, 3 or more snipe, 4 or more is impact.
Yeah, so right now it's snipe, and it is impact 1, damage 2.
It could, if for no reason they have a 4th finger there.
Oh, we're gonna go another final.
They do have units there. Yeah.
Okay, we are seeing the units.
Now they do.
Oh, choosing to special to nullify impact.
Interesting. Oh yes, it is not impact. You do have to tap. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Good sportsmanship.
Oh, Charmander choosing to let us slide with that one. And now here comes the snipe impact 1, damage 2.
Sniping the Willy. Now Willy's effect obviously discard to one sideline. You do get the.
You draw your top 5 searcher here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you get to pick any 2 cards that are 5 cost or higher and directly add to hand. But it's almost a whiff.
Almost a whiff.
Wow, this is going poorly in every way possible for the Spear of Gaius player.
And
oh no, it's triggerless.
Oh no.
This is a nightmare. Now the worst part is, stay in your lane could have won the game here. Because those were triggerless, all they had to do the prior turn was push the Maki and the Nobara, and it would have been 4 swings. So
okay, we're playing it safe. We don't know what's in the life. Could be another special, could be another thing.
But now the problem is, if Charmander does come back from this, I would be kicking myself in the foot.
Absolutely. Yep. I mean, again, with Spear, you're behind but ahead.
Yep. There is still a world where this is playable.
Yeah, looking into AP draw.
Oh man, does Charmander have an out? Because honestly, this is really rough.
Yeah, tapping.
Yep. Tap the Masato, discard a Willy to draw 1 more card. Is that 1 card you're out? Because you need to see the 7-cost raid. Otherwise, you may as well pack it up.
They already have 1 7-cost raid in hand.
Okay.
So there it is. Yep.
Drawing 1, playing a 6-cost, or actually any card really.
Card, as long as it's 1 AP.
Oh man, what a turn of events.
A Masato in the back.
Oh, I don't know how. Okay, so this is a Wonder Force block then. Now the Masato does give plus 1k to a unit, so one is to presume that Shinji is a 6k body now.
Okay, you just force block with the tiny
man.
you
force block with a tiny man, and we have an impact here.
Just take it.
Oh, but this is terrifying because if this is another special,
that would be crazy.
Oh my lord!
Draw.
Even now, this game is essentially over.
Push.
All right, we need to see units pushed. We need to see the Maki and Nobara push. Oh no!
Looking for AP draw.
AP
first,
draw.
Yes.
Okay, this is basically game. This is basically game here.
Just push 1 up and then raid.
Yes. Pushing 2 up is also perfectly fine.
That is also perfectly fine. You're not correct. You're not wrong. But they will just play UG and then raid the UG.
Alrighty, and now we are seeing
2 impacts.
One of them is snipe. Another shrine.
Oh no, there's not enough. Not
enough AP, but
should have played the AP.
Disgusting.
AP restat.
Disgusting work.
Okay.
And we're gonna see 5k snipe impact 1 damage 2, and it's a special for game.
Oh man.
No way. All right, so we just came back from arguably the worst sequence of events a Spear
We just came back from the best game has ever played. the best game that I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness, that is
crazy.
That's a living nightmare, honestly. I wouldn't want that to happen at all ever to any Spear opponent, because that is just atrocious. 2 specials in life.
No triggers.
No triggers. And the opponent just gets to draw everything into what is arguably the
3 fingers and then another special in hand. Like, no, it's gone.
That's a high roll of the ages. That's so unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, that is Blue JJK. That just so happens to always squeeze out 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
This explains
Usually
why.
it is a rogue deck that just like wins, not for no reason. There is a reason. Sukuna is very good. There's a reason why Sukuna was dominating the Japanese format for a long time.
Yup.
And obviously,
For sure.
So happens. If you just get enough fingers, you're fine.
And it's really annoying because it's just like there's nothing much you can really do at that point once the Sukuna does high roll everything.
Yeah.
No real counterplay. Impact 1, damage 2, snipe on command. If a 4th finger was there, it's impact 2, damage 2, so you can't really do much against a 5k body.
Yeah, it wouldn't even matter. You just do it. It's crazy.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
Looks like we are going to actually have our starter rounds of interviews.
Yes.
For our winners.
We are going to be interviewing starting this round, I believe.
Yes, starting this
round.
round.
We are going to be getting our winner from our stream match up here. I will go ahead and do that. Yeah, why not? Why not?
I'll get out of my,
Alrighty,
I'll get out of my lane.
Yeah, we're kicking this guy out of here. That guy sucked. Now we're going to get someone who actually plays the game. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Walaine, or Stay in Your Lane.
Alrighty, well, you actually took the game from one of arguably the greatest Sukuna games I've ever watched, and arguably one of the worst sequences for Purple Sphere I've ever witnessed. What was going on through your head when you just saw your life like that?
Honestly, the 2 specials like really helped out. I had 1 special in hand, so I was like debating on whether or not to choose it, but like I just got really lucky with that one.
Yeah, when we saw the special in hand, Wilford and I were wondering like, surely there is a point where you can commit it, and you just had both specials in life,
Yeah,
and we were like, okay, no
I was
need.
Like keeping it as insurance, but I was like, oh, okay, it worked out.
Now, were you ever concerned because there was a point in the game where your hand was just all events and no units? Did that freak you out at all?
Yeah, I was like, from the Maki, I was like the Yuji or the AP. I was like kind of debating, but I felt like the AP would have mattered more because like I can just get more bodies. But then like it was all like also events, so it was like kind of rough.
For sure. It's really great to see actually Blue JJK take a win in a field that many people would have kind of thrown away for Blue JJK. Sukuna kind of hasn't been super staple meta for a very long time. So what drove you to play the deck?
Mainly because I was more comfortable with Sukuna rather than the Evangelion, because I haven't been really going to the Evangelion games and like rare battles or anything. So I felt like at least with this one I know what I'm doing rather than like Eva. But I was like really stressed going up against all the Eva.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, hopefully best of luck going forward. One last quick question here. Knowing that solo leveling boxes are on the line, is there something in particular you're looking forward to pulling from those boxes if you get a chance?
Probably like anything purple solo leveling, I guess.
Shadow Army, or would you want something from the other units?
Mainly just Shadow.
Yeah?
Any alt arts would be great as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come up here. Best of luck in your future rounds. Hopefully we'll see you at the EXO tables because everyone wants to cheer for Blue JJK.
Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much and best of luck.
Thank you so much. Yeah, bye.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
hello,
it's-
stay in your lane.
Yeah, looks like I'm in my lane now. Hello, everybody.
XO with Sukuna, huge.
I'm the GOAT. I'm goated. I'm the best Sukuna player out here.
Oh,
Honestly, probably the best Sukuna player.
probably the only one, to be honest with
Well,
you.
that's also true. But
Yeah, I'd be
for
surprised
real.
if there was more than one.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, I wouldn't be, but still, Sukuna is really good. Honestly, it's a high rolly deck, but once it goes, it goes.
I don't know about really
It goes
good.
bird.
Okay, it goes bird to some degree. That's fair.
if again, like I was saying, if I was that Sukuna player, I would have. Huh? Oh, because it's type of one, right? Yeah. If I was a Sukuna player, I would have just AP, have that stand up, and then put 2 shrines down.
For
However,
sure.
we
Oh,
are back
here
at Uma Quackaway.
All right, this is the highlight everyone's been waiting for.
Yup. Looks like God Kid coming in first. Lofi coming in third with the bat duck.
What on earth? All right.
Jinshu coach breaking out, and Ray coming in second. God Kid still keeping third. Nuravar coming in into first, looking to
Never
close it
pushing
out.
in. Oh, but
Oh,
they're losing
and then
track.
Itadori looks like coming.
Oh,
all the way
huge
through.
backdraft.
Oh,
Huge.
no. What an upset! Jareter! Jareter?
Jared?
Jareter with the education
Oh, and
coming
Jareter-
through! Oh no!
Jared trips on his webbing.
Oh my god! Lofi!
Lofi coming out
Batman
with the
Lofi
Batman-
coming
oh,
through!
no, but right
oh
behind.
no! But Bernie
Bernie
again!
coming in,
I know,
Bernie
should have
coming
put
in.
money on you! Bernie, number 28 coming out!
Oh.
Let's go, Bernie! Bernie!
Bernie, Bernie.
Just regular
Oh.
duck power.
Wilfred was so convinced that Bernie was the duck to
knew
put
it.
money on.
Ah, he was the GOAT!
Should have put the $2,000 on it.
Yeah. Dang it. Should put those 2 stars.
Should have gambled the 2 stars. Damn. All right. Well, congratulations, Bernie, on taking back the robbed win essentially, because you were supposed to
Pretty
win.
much, yeah.
Yeah. You were supposed to win last time.
Oh no, was it rigged?
I don't know about that one.
No one look at the VODs.
Yeah, no one check. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. So we're moving into round 5, I believe.
Yes, our
Now,
potential last round.
yeah. So for you viewers out there, we currently have 3 XOs. If the down paired XO does lose their match, we are ending the tournament there, as it will be 1 singular XO remaining.
Yes, and we just end at that.
Yes,
It's
that
gonna
would
stop
be-
at 1 XO, probably the best case scenario that we can do.
Mhm.
We're not going to go into another round of 6 and then try to figure out resistances. I think it's just fair, just that 1 XO with closer.
Yes. So this should be very exciting, as we are going to be streaming Table 1 here, our undefeated pair, and we are finally going to get to see what decks did end up almost taking the entire tournament.
I believe it is actually the Sukuna was XO.
Yeah, so we do have 1 blue JJK for sure as one of the XOs. The other 2 we are not certain of.
What do you think?
Uh,
Shadow?
I mean,
Nope.
there has to be solo leveling in there somewhere, surely. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty embarrassing turnout.
Very awkward.
Yeah, yeah.
I like I said, I think everyone was teching in against the Shadow Army. So essentially, no one played it.
It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. We are seeing a lot of fringe meta decks that are showcasing really high level play here. So let's just go into the final or penultimate or ultimate
Maybe.
round here.
Oh.
Oh!
Not again.
Well-
It's the rematch.
Guess who's back, baby? And no, this is not an error like last time where we kept the layout the same. No, this is actually stay in your lane. Blue JJK.
versus Jinshu's #1 fan,
Yeah.
Eva Tesson.
Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong here. I think Jichu's #1 fan actually is one of the Toronto local friends here, Branovan. So we are going to be seeing a purple Eva again, coming in with Nobara again, but this time we're going to be seeing a bit of a different deck, most likely, from Spear of Gaius. Now, the funny thing is, Bran actually does play Purple Spear, but he plays a list very similar to my own.
Oh,
Um,
net decked?
oh, it is. We are just getting now that it is not Branovan, so I'm a dirty liar here. Although Jichu's #1 fan, from what I understand, is part of that group, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So they're probably going to be playing a very similar purple spear list to the one that we expected.
Is that another finger?
Yeah, that is a finger off the searcher right off the bat again.
My goodness.
Oh
Wait.
no!
Oh no.
Oh no! We're seeing a finger go down to the bottom of the deck as well, though.
That's tough. That's
Yeah.
2 fingers.
So for those who don't know, the Yuji Itadori can only search for 1 finger at a time. If you hit multiple fingers, I'm sorry, you're never seeing that finger again. So now the max cap here for Malevolent Shrine is 3 fingers.
Unless they get through their deck really quickly.
Near impossible.
Yeah, near impossible, however.
Alrighty, so we're going to see a little bit of aggression on the Spear of Gaius' side. And we're going to see a second Shinji here, ensuring... Yep, draw trash. And we do see the active double ball Shinji for the backline. You want to play that now so that on your curve you're actually hitting the double energy, and this is really, really good for purple Spear here. We see a get trigger on blue JJK, and now Spear is looking really solid on the curve as they can push a 0 cost and still have 3 energy to basically play out all 7 energy the following turn.
Oh.
All right, so we're getting
not to push.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of hesitation here on the blue JJK side. Now, considering this could be our final round, what do you think they're feeling in terms of nerves? Do you think that's going to get to them?
Yeah, of course. Especially after the win of, like, when Sukuna completely destroyed.
Yes.
Evo Type 1. Out of sheer talent.
Yes. Raw, unadulterated skill.
Hopefully they did shuffle their deck as much as possible just so that it gets all the, cards stuck together and things like that. Unfortunately, I don't know if that it happened because they did put down 2. Ooh.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, bodies, right? Like we were talking about earlier before.
Yes.
Just having at least 4K bodies just to mitigate damage so you're not low on health for the later game, and you can just take all the impacts as much as you want.
I wonder if this is worth playing because you have to understand from a purple Eva side that the forced block AAA Wonder does exist. You would just be losing a 4K body for no reason here if that forced block does come out.
That is true.
Yeah, it would be a really difficult way to let the game go out here, especially if we see Purple Eva push up that 0 cost Shinji in the backline. Opting not to.
I think definitely a force block is coming out.
Yes.
Maybe 2.
We're going to definitely see 1. Here comes a force block AAA Wonder here coming in, and that is going to be a Yuji Itadori that is unfortunately just completely sacked.
Now, which one would you sack?
Oh, I mean, you have to sack the not shiny one, right? There's no question about that. If we see them remove the top 4, it might be grounds for disqualification. All right, we're good here. All right, no illegal moves made so far. Very nice.
That winner stays winning.
Nope, that winner stays winning. All right, so life totals haven't changed much. It's more just about getting board pressure here. G2's #1 fan was able to actually curve really nicely for Spear of Gaius, whereas Sukuna is having a little bit of trouble. No real double energy in the backline to speak of right now, which actually does prevent more aggressive plays. We do see the Gojo in hand now, so that Gojo is most likely coming down to set up for a future play. Sukuna is probably going to come down. I would love to see the Yuji rated here, actually, to bounce the AAA Wonder back to hand.
Would that be a good idea?
I think it would be really fun. It would be nice in certain scenarios. I wouldn't be able to tell you right off the top of my head if that's fine now, but it would remove a Masato raid target, which means the only raid target for the next AAA Wonder would be the double energy. So it could potentially de-ramp and descale the actual curve. All right, so a lot of thought coming into here. We see the Gojo played. That was probably a given.
Only 1 finger out in the sideline.
Choosing to raw play another Yuji here, most likely to just raid the Sukuna on top, maybe, of the backline Yuji.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Choosing to draw 2, discard 1 with that final AP.
Finger.
Oh man, no fingers here. Oh, they play the 7 cost Sukuna. 6 cost Sukuna?
6 cost Sukuna, 2 AP.
Wow.
I personally like it.
I do also like it.
Of course, I put the one of that you hate.
Of course, because everyone spites me for it.
But I think that is a good play. It comes in active.
Yeah. So. We are seeing a draw trigger come out. Another 4K swing. Now, Would you sack the AAA Wonder here?
I'm relatively healthy. I have another AAA Wonder in hand. No. Well, yeah, there you go. There's the no.
Mm.
Active Shiver. Yeah, Active Shiver. Which actually did nothing really.
Yes.
Because that's only
Oh, that's another AAA Wonder.
Ooh.
Okay,
I don't know if this is good.
now here's the problem. With so many Wonders and not enough Masatos, it's not really worth playing the Wonder anymore. And you cannot cheat it with the...
Especially
Yep, you
Sukuna,
can't cheat it with 7-cost Spear, so you have to discard one. Oh, and that's not what you want to see in this scenario. That's not a body you really want to cheat out. I guess you could cheat it out and then raid the Wonder on top of it, so that is an entire possibility here.
It also depends on what draw you get from the raid as well.
Yeah.
So you never know. I'm rooting for the Sukuna, of course, but...
Oh.
Okay, raid's in the front. Looks to me to draw.
Oh my good gracious, that is... You are suffering from success here, my friend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So the +1k is going to be granted to the AAA Wonder to give it to make it a 5k body, and there is a chance we see a second Shinji here. Looks to be the case.
Or second Wonder.
Or just raid the Wonder. I would just play the Shinji here at this
I
point.
think so. Okay.
Oh, opting instead to pop it. Okay, bop it.
You can choose which one you want to trigger first.
Yep. So we're going to be
we'll get
triggering
first.
here. That is.
Whiff?
Wait a minute. Oh, they accidentally saw 6. I guess they're just going to take that back. I guess it doesn't matter because you're going to be drawing the next card anyways. You'll be seeing it. But we did actually get only one 5 cost. And with the effect of Spear of Gaius here, we're going to draw the next card. The 5 cost is going to then get cheated out most likely. Okay. And with this last effect... Actually, at this point, this is kind of hard. Do you just raid the force block on the front line and force them to take a baby body? And it looks like that has been opted. Yeah, that has been opted. All right, so we're going to see the force block come in. We're going to see the Nita most likely take the hit. Not that it really matters here. And then we're going to see Spear of Gaius most likely swing. That'll be 1 life.
1 life.
Oh,
okay.
This is a little dangerous. If the life is a special, that Spear of Gaius ends up just being smacked.
Fingers crossed.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's just a draw trigger. Okay. Oh no, it's get trigger. Sorry.
It is a get trigger.
And then impact.
Special. Hit it. It's an active. It's a disaster. All right.
Dang.
Now on Blue JJK's side, we're gonna try and see how aggressive they can get here. But honestly,
AP draw here.
You have no choice. Yeah. Oh, it does not look like you have much.
Is that a special?
No. This does not look good.
I think it's a 1 cost. What was 5 cost UG? I think it's a 5 cost UG there.
So this is really difficult because there's not really much follow-up you can do on the offense here outside of swinging with your 4Ks. But we already know that there's a 5K blocker and a Wonder. Do you really want to give them more search for their additional bodies? If you can't remove this the Spear of Gaius from the front line, this is just really devastating.
You need that special trigger off of life.
Yeah, we need to see 2 specials. Come on, Sukuna.
Oh my goodness. Watch. It's 3 specials in life and 1 final.
And a final? Well, we saw 1 final just go down here, and there's another one in hand.
And the last one's in the life. just for no reason. I feel it. I can feel it.
So we are seeing 1
so
special.
one of them is a special. Okay.
That's beauty. That's a beauty. And now we got it. I have to assume we're playing the 5 cost. Oh, but I don't know if I like.
Yes.
I don't know if I like playing in the front,
it has
to be
to
honest.
Be in the front line.
Oh, it must be played on front line?
Yeah, it has to be on the front line, right?
I see. Yeah. Okay, so 4K swinging in here. We're probably going to see G-Choose #1 fan take 1 life.
At least.
Yeah.
Or
1 life is probably.
Or do you block first? No, you take the 1 life.
Oh, active trigger.
Just leave it.
Yeah, at this point, stay in your lane does not want to swing. You don't want to give the opportunity for the Wonder block. All right, so now G-Choose #1 fan with 2 raids in hand. This is looking really dummy good.
Special and Masato.
Yeah, so AP draw coming in.
Another Masato.
Another Masato. Not really that important, frankly. But we are seeing the 7 cost raid and a special in hand, both of which can be really valuable draw options here.
Looking to raid. There we go.
Now we're going to draw 1. Oh my goodness, we
Ooh,
should
it's a
cheat out that
lily.
Masato.
Yep.
Beautiful. We cheat the Masato out, which means we actually get another force block coming in, potentially, which is disgusting.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
I'd-
That's an Obara gone.
Alternatively,
Rest in peace, Obara.
we could just special the Yuji potentially, but I don't see the reason why you would do it. Oh, he's gambling, and he does
Pops it.
hit.
Okay, hits the 5. Looking to play the 5, maybe.
Ooh,
Don't
this
play
is
the.
tough.
Okay.
Giving another 1K.
Well, I mean, they do have another spear in hand, so might as well keep the combo.
Yep.
Back
So now,
there.
so the funny thing is now we have
CG.
a whole bunch of 5Ks, a draw one discard here because Wonder is now a 5K, the Shinji is now a 5K, and the Spear of Gaius is a 5K impact. So these all go over.
No force block from this one, so technically.
We could see it just go through.
Yep.
And that's another get
Ooh,
trigger.
another
That's a
get
lot of
trigger.
gets,
Oh,
unfortunately.
no.
It's not great.
Special's that.
Okay. An impact coming in. It's a draw.
Yep, leaving the last one.
All right.
What do you do? What do you do?
This is really hard for Blue JJK, honestly. Sukuna doesn't really have a good out here, even if they were to draw a raid. We do see the Maki,
It's a Maki.
but even then, frankly speaking, what more can you do here? The deck doesn't have 2 fingers in discard. We're not seeing Sukuna raids, which is the only way you go above the 5K threshold. Honestly, this might be a sort of checkmate here, just based on hand state.
Yeah, this is the other side of the high roller deck for Sukuna, of course. Not finding any of your A's, not finding any of your fingers, no shrines to be played. It is just an unfortunate match. AB draw. Oh,
Doesn't fulfill anything here.
we're gonna push up the UG.
We're gonna have to play the Maki at the very least, just to see if we can get a raid out, because frankly speaking, without a Sukuna raid, this deck is dead in the water. Opting to play it in the front line, actually.
Interesting.
And they hit a finger, which they can discard for free.
But of course, they don't have enough energy.
Yeah, in that scenario, I think I would have much
put it on the
rather...
back, yeah, draw trash. Oh,
Yeah. 3 fingers, but no other way to get a Sukuna raid out.
too late, and we already know one finger is at the bottom.
Yeah. I would have loved to see Stay in Your Lane actually keep the finger in hand and discard the Nobara, since you could just play the finger, rest the backline usually to draw anyways. And that way you would just get more efficiency out of the action. But I guess in retrospect, it didn't really matter.
It did not.
We did not see Sukuna raid.
There's the fourth.
Yikes. Now here's the scary part. We get Eva Type 1 and Asuka, so it's 2 5K bodies coming in on the offense, technically. Choosing double Asuka instead, since you already have the Spear of Gaius in hand, you're going to flood the board with all 4 5K bodies in the front. Or 5K attacks in the front, I should say.
Attacks, yes.
All right. Do you let this one slide? I think I'd let this one slide. Why not just see one more in the life, see what it gives you? There's no real risk to you at this point.
They can't hear us, right?
No. And that's an active trigger. Again, no real risk to that, but...
All right, here we go. Looking at draw.
Oh, a double energy, which is exactly what we need here.
Now, of course, they can just activate main for Eva Type 1.
Yup.
Masato. Yep, it's 2 to 3.
Alrighty, so Mari comes in. Don't even really need to use the ability here because you're just going to be raiding the Shinji.
There you go.
Draw 1, and now you get to put the Asuka onto the board to draw another one.
Yep.
And even better, the Mari Makinami Illustrious actually can be activated to give the Asuka +1 on draw if it's not blocked. So we're going to proc Shinji one more time. And we're going to get the Oscar draw one more time for a special. Oh my lord, this is essentially just game.
Unfortunate. It looks like I'm hearing that the pair down did lose, so this is our
Oh.
last game.
So this is our final game, and unfortunately the final game's going to show that Spear of Gaius ends up taking it home.
Seems like it is game, set, and match.
2 impact on the board, 2 5Ks that are not the impacts on the attack, and just no way to raid on stay in your lane side.
It was just unfortunate.
Yeah, I would have loved to see the UGs raiding onto or to other UGs to bounce the wonders, because I do think the wonders really facilitated the deck on Jichu's side. Yeah, this is tough.
Oh, it's a final.
Wait a minute.
We might have a game.
Wait a minute.
Block?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in it for the long run.
Like, what do you do? But just keep playing.
Give me.
You just gotta keep playing.
Wait. There's no. There is no world. There is no world. There is no world. The last finger. If we got the last finger that we had mulled to the bottom, there was a world where the game could have ended off a double Sukuna raid.
That would be crazy.
Because they would have had to hit Malevolent Shrine. Yeah. They do have multiple finals in hand, so it was a possibility. It's just really unlikely. But now that we know the mulligan,
it was really close.
Man, that's tough.
That is very tough. There's not much we could do right now, but oh man.
Well, this game really just shows why the Spear of Gaius deck was actually banned and hemorrhaged in Japan.
Absolutely.
We're seeing way too much consistency with this deck. So removing the draw options, removing the special, removing the Asuka was just so necessary. Because now look at Blue JJK, what can we possibly do here except throw everything in the front and just pray?
But honestly, you would need final, which they've already used.
It won't even matter because none of these block impacts. Yeah, it's a very rough game for Sukuna here.
Unfortunate. You hate to see it.
Coming off of a semifinal that was an absolute slaughter, and then just being whiplashed into the opposite. Oh my goodness!
All right, just end it. Just AP drop. Do it. Do the AP drop. Do the AP drop. Do the AP drop. Come on. I know you want to. You have to. No.
It's a disaster. Just throw the finals away, why don't you? What is the point of having them here?
Play the final. Play the final. Play the final.
Play the final, coward. Play the final and don't restate anything.
Yeah, pop the Asuka.
Popping the Asuka's diabolical here.
Another one.
Oh, this is messed up. Oh, it's another final. This is just messed up at this point.
Just finish it.
And there's the Sukuna raid for the Searchers.
Man, dang.
Well, unfortunately, that is game. Jichu's #1 fan, congratulations.
Yeah, Jichu's #1 fan. Being #1 in the in this tournament here.
Indeed. If only Jichu was #1.
Yeah.
Could have been nice. Could have been poetic.
Unfortunate. This game, it was a crazy game for Sukuna before the previous game, and then of course this one was very rough tidings, especially seeing those two fingers in the first search. Having to put one to the bottom. Very unfortunate.
Yeah. Ended up being a complete blowout, unfortunately. I wouldn't say complete blowout, but at that point in time,
it was tough.
Yeah, there was just no way to play the game.
Like I said, especially with Spear of Gaius, it's very consistent, and you can just win out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You can be behind, doesn't matter wherever you are. You can be ahead, behind, whatever. You're almost guaranteed to win for the
Yes. So this was just a beautiful showcase of why that deck got banned in the first place, and B, why every other deck is trying to tech against it.
And that's why.
It's tough.
What deck would be pretty good against?
Kenshin has been proven to be very good, but we unfortunately only saw one red Kenshin today, I think.
And they got popped out.
And they did not make it into the top table. Otherwise, we would have seen a much more aggressive game.
No. Sukuna being at the top table was actually very surprising.
Sukuna top table is actually much warranted for applause. So congratulations to you, Stay in Your Lane, for taking that all the way.
Absolutely.
Choosing to pick her comfort pick for the entire tournament. And going to be rewarded with some good Solo Leveling product.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, now you can play the Shadow Mark that we, for some reason, did not see.
Yeah, we didn't see a single solo leveling deck
Well, we
outside
saw
of
the first one.
Chejongin.
Yeah,
outside of the first one.
But then, other than that, we did not see the favorite Shadow Army that everybody apparently really likes.
Yeah, myself included. I'm a big fan of the deck, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it had any representation here. Maybe because people just don't have the products to build the decks right now.
No, but now they do.
But now they do.
Yeah.
We are making sure that everyone gets their product for this tournament.
Yeah.
So
it looks like we're gonna have Jichu's #1 fan.
Yep.
Come in to explain their deck.
You wanna?
No.
Oh. Alrighty. Sit right here, good sir.
Hello.
Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, thank you.
Alrighty, so this is Jichu's #1 fan.
Shout out Jichu.
Shout out Jichu. You want to introduce yourself?
I go by Ghost, I guess, but since regionals, I'm Jichu's #1 fan. But yeah, I just play whatever Brandovan gives me.
Yep.
Which is Jichu's coach.
Yeah. So the entire family of Jichu has essentially came out to play.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Nice, solid. So, walk me through your thoughts on that game, how it felt for you. Were there any concerns while playing that round?
That last round, maybe if she had like Shrine plus like Sukuna and like a bunch of domain expansions, but I kind of like high rolled it like every other game. So. Not really. It's just go with the flow.
Fair. We did actually see in her hand that there were a lot of finals, but no raids.
Yeah.
And so when we saw that, we were just thinking like, maybe if you just like, I actually wanted to know your thoughts on this. If the Yuji Todori got raided and it bounced your Wonder back to hand, would you have re-rated the Wonder on your double energy Masato?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Probably, because I drew quite a bit of double energies over time, but it would have depended what I had at the time. But I had like I think I had at the time I rated it, I had 2 7-costs in my hand, so I probably wouldn't have rated it right away. But I did also draw, and like a turn or 2 later, I did draw like 2 more
1-cost Masato, zero cost Masatos. Yeah.
So I probably would have like just played that rated, and then probably not played Gaius, like 7-cost Gaius until like a little later.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised.
Yeah, JJK at the final table was kind of a big reveal, eh?
That's true. Yeah. It's a
So-
good deck. Or it's a good deck.
Yeah, okay.
All decks are good.
You
All
know,
decks-
we don't have to mince words here. It's a deck.
It's good when it works.
Yes, it's good when it works.
It's really I don't know. You have to like kind of always raid. There's like two characters that use the same like base raid, so it's hard to like maintain it.
For sure. Now you mentioned that you actually came here with Branavan, who's Jichu's coach.
Yeah.
Are you guys playing the same deck? Or are you guys both playing Spear?
Playing exact same deck.
Exact 60?
Yeah.
Or exact 50? Yeah.
Exact 50. Yeah. I
Nice.
just copied his list. He just tells you what to do. He's my coach as well.
No, I figured. We also mentioned it on stream that he probably just ended up giving you guys the full list to play.
Yeah. Basically.
So going forward then, do you have any other decks that you're looking forward to playing, or are you just going to stick strictly to whatever your coach tells you?
Usually strictly to whatever coach tells me, but maybe Sakamoto Day's yellow.
That's
You know?
culture, my man. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, last question here then. Now that you are confirmed to be getting the prizing for first place, is there anything that you are looking forward to pulling from solo leveling?
Yeah. Any alters that I'm the #1 fan of Jichu. Whatever alters he needs, I'm getting him.
Wow, the commitment to Jichu here is diabolical. Oh my goodness.
That's my goal.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Jichu, who actually is in the chat. That's actually really funny. So, shout out to you, my friend. Your team is coming out real strong here. All right, thank you so much for coming up and talking to us. Congratulations and best of luck on your pulls.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, take it easy, my friend.
Have a good one.
You too.
See you regional.
Yeah, you too.
Right.
Alrighty. Well,
And we are back. Hello. Oh, geez.
we
here
are
go.
back.
Yes,
Yeah, that is I agree, Dreamland. Big difference between this game and the last game when it came to Blue JJK. But like we mentioned, that deck is on the high roll. If you
Yeah.
hit, you hit hard. If you lose,
Yeah.
you lose hard.
Unfortunate. Now, I just wanted to win. I was so looking forward to being like, yes, Sphere is gone. Sphere is no longer.
Unfortunately, that was not the case. In fact, if we did a meta share poll, I bet you right now Spirit took the majority.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfortunate.
But that's why I wanted Sukuna to win.
Yes, that's fair. That is fair. Well, that is the end of the tournament as we finally have one XO.
Yes. We are going to run one more game of Uma Dakame.
Oh!
Uma Quackame, sorry.
Uma Quackame is back,
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah. We're going to come back with at least one more raffle to end off the stream.
Beautiful.
See who can win, whoever's still here. So, stick around if you're listening to the stream or not. Well, they wouldn't be. Yeah, we silenced everything else so that they don't hear us.
That is true.
However, we're going to get one more round. Oh, 1 sec. Oh, okay. We're gonna chat for a bit. How did you like the stream?
It was great. It was
Yeah.
great. I think overall went well. Loved seeing the variety of decks today. Would have loved to see more solo leveling because I think more people
Yeah,
wanted
I
to see
think
that.
so.
Yeah,
Very awkward. We only had one solo leveling deck right in the beginning.
and it wasn't even the main man
Yeah,
himself.
it was not. There was no Sung Jinwoo in there. Was there? No. That was just the fourth Jeju Island. people.
Yes, fourth Jeju Island
And the
raid.
Japanese hunters. Yeah. No Sung Jinwoo, and we are going into our Uma Kwakames, the last one. Alrighty.
45 seconds and a dream for every single person on this starting line here.
Here
And
we
we're
go,
off.
And we're off. Colin coming in strong with his police outfit. Getting in first, Jess coming in second, and Charmander actually coming in third. Looking strong. Charmander could try to break out into second.
God Kip though.
Oh, God kept coming out early in the back. Jichu coach, Jichu's #1 fan, nowhere to be seen. Spency with his pink and star-striped banner out here. Oh, who is this? Bulgy?
Is that Bulgy with the? What on earth is that outfit?
I'm
Look
not
at that
sure.
hairline.
Oh no, they all got pushed back. Joseph coming from the back.
Oh, Panda Joseph.
Panda Joseph coming through.
Panda Joseph
he's
coming
gonna
in.
take it. And here we go, number 13.
And that's it. That's it.
Oh wow, Joseph. Really breaking through that line out
Yep. Really coming in clutch at the very
there.
end.
Yeah, using all his Uma Quackame powers just to get come through the jet stream and just.
Oh, all right. Well,
through.
it's great that Joseph was able to take the last raffle of the day.
Yeah. And
All right.
Just-
Well,
checking in with our logistics coach here.
Uma Quackame
Uma
seems to be
Quackame
the last thing on the docker, if I'm not mistaken here.
Yep. And
All right. So now we're going to be going down, ensuring that we get all of the top 16, as we do have top 16 prizing for this tournament.
Yep.
And we're going to make sure everyone's lined up, gets their appropriate prizing, and everyone is given what they are owed.
yes, and so that will be the end of the stream. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for watching and listening to us. Thank you, Alex, for coming here.
Well, thank
as
you,
a co-host.
Wilfred.
Yeah, it was
Of
great.
course.
It was a lot of fun. Maybe
Yeah.
next time I'll see you again.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
And one more thing, shout outs to Cardboard Classics for
Yes.
letting us host the event in their venue. And we are looking forward, hopefully, to host more at some
Yeah,
point.
absolutely. And of course, thanks to all of GG Haven out here, our judges and our and of course the rest of our staff.
All of our lovely support staff, yeah.
Absolutely. And thank you, everybody. And here is our top 10 right now.
We can only show 14, it looks like. Apologies.
Only 14. Oh, no. There we go. Top 15.
We're getting one more, potentially. Maybe not.
Zoom out. Oh, there
Beauty.
we go.
There's our top 16.
Oh, looks like got here just scraped
Just
right
scraped in.
Number 16. Of course, ranked number 1. Chuchu's #1 fan. Second place is Smusher.
Yes, sir. Third is Stay in Your Lane.
And then 4th is Cat. 5th is Sunday. And then 6th is Jichu's coach.
Oh my
Jichu
goodness.
really showing out here.
She's getting a
Not-
huge rep here.
Not themselves, but the rest of their team is here. Of course. Smusher coming in second, our top 16 for Nats.
Yep.
Crazy work. And Stay in Your Lane, of course, coming in third, unfortunately, with the Sukuna stuff.
Yeah.
And then, and of course, our number one fan, Jichu, right?
Taking
there,
it all the way
taking
home.
It all the way home.
Yes.
Of course, number 7th, H. Not entirely sure who that is. Interesting name.
Yep, just H.
Just H.
8th Spency,
Yeah.
9th Hero, 10th Captain Meow, 11th Charmander, 12th is This Is Yes Jess, 13 is Jared R. Our very own Bulgy at 14th, Bougie Itadori, which must be the shiny version of the regular Yuji Itadori raids, surely.
Probably. Highly likely.
And God Tier inching in at 16th.
At 16th, just making it.
Yeah.
55.7% win rates. Yeah, this top 16, I'm looking at it, I think the only person that's playing, no, there's only 2 people that's playing, no. Yeah, 2 people playing Shadow Leveling.
Solo Leveling?
Shadow Leveling. Solo Leveling here. This is just. I know he was playing Solo Leveling. Bulgy Milk, we saw at the beginning.
Yep.
I think the rest of it, not so much.
Yeah, so maybe Solo Leveling is not as oppressive as people are making it out to seem.
I again think most people were not checking in against the Solo Leveling.
Entirely possible.
Yeah.
All right, but that's it for today. That's all we got on our stream.
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. It was a pleasure hosting the tournament, and we hope to catch you guys at our next one.
Yes, thank you very much. And of course, if you didn't have a good morning, have a good morning.
Yep.
Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yeah, take it easy, guys. See you next time.
Hello.